You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
My name, my name.
Ready?
Yeah.
Welcome
Welcome.
to the 3-0 podcast where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
And Jeff.
And we are back. Episode 210, I think, actually.
What is this?
210?
Is it 210? Yeah, it's 210. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I lied. It's 209.
Like, just look below the video. It should
It's
be there.
209. Yeah, it should be there.
Yeah.
It's actually 209.
People in the comments like, man, these motherfuckers dumb. They don't even know numbers.
Right. Shout out to all the members of the
can't count.
Treehouse.
I'm not watching it. Unsubscribe. Hey, y'all niggas can't count.
Hey,
Yeah,
the thumbnail will be right.
Yeah, the thumbnail will be correct.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Shout out to all the newest members of the Treehouse, all y'all that are here from TikTok or
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah.
because Facebook is going up too.
Yeah.
Things have been going great. First of all, we have to celebrate
Yeah.
because the Sheesh Hard Eyes clip is officially over 100,000 views on TikTok.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice,
man.
So we have officially cleared 100,000. We have gained almost 3,000 followers on TikTok from the Sheesh Hard Eyes. This is the best part about it. Even though Sheesh Hard Eyes are going crazy on TikTok, on Facebook, Chris Brown versus Usher convo
Yeah.
is going stupid. That's at like 31,000 views.
Nice.
Yeah, that's...
And then our Orlando Brown conversation is at like 25,000 views.
Yeah.
And we've gained almost 1,000 followers over there too.
No, did you guys hear that Facebook is about to like change their whole shit up?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
about
not
to
surprised
make
at
it more
all.
like TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
And we're already ahead of the wave.
So maybe
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a great thing because
But maybe it low key kind of started already, where it's
it
like
started. It started.
The way the algorithm is moving and shit is maybe like
this
very
is the thing,
TikTok.
bro. This is the thing. Like our TikTok got 100K views. That shit has like 500 views on Facebook. But the Chris Brown convo is stupid on there right now. Like, and the Orlando Brown convo is up like 25,000.
It's always interesting to see like what does better on what platform.
That's a fact.
You know,
Yeah.
like, it almost like says a lot about the platform itself.
Yeah, I
It
think
does.
it's a
It really
demographics
does. No,
thing.
it really does, bro. It really does. And then even yeah, it says so much about the platform. And this is the funniest part is for years, Instagram has been our strongest platform.
Like
for years.
after Vine.
No. I'm talking about for us personally for the podcast.
In general,
okay.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us, like views and engagement wise, Instagram has always been our strongest platform. Instagram has been left thoroughly in the dust in the last 2 weeks.
Really?
Like, oh my God, it's like the Facebook. It's like we're getting punished on Facebook for doing well.
Yeah.
So the views have tanked, but everything else is up across every other platform. So it's crazy how.
You mean you're being punished on Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy because this is the thing. This is when I knew I finally had the Sheesh Hard Eyes moment finally helped me realize the algorithm on Instagram and how much it's really working against us. In the first 2 hours of the Sheesh Hard Eyes video, we did 11,000 views in 2 hours. But 22 hours after that, we had only gained maybe 1,500 more. How does it go that fast for 2 hours and then completely stop?
I've heard somebody say something like that somewhere else, where it was like the engagement and all that stuff. It was like hot for like an hour, and then afterwards it was just like it completely dropped. Maybe that's just how they organize their fucking algorithm and shit, like on their platform,
and it's
which is just fucked up.
It's clearly like you could tell it's like a throttle. Like they have like a throttle button they can turn on and off for your posts.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It is so obvious. Like,
Open the floodgates.
hold up. It's like, you know what? It's almost like we got a taste of a genuine algorithm for 2 hours.
That's it.
And then it was like, hold up, slow that shit down.
They're like, all right, it's enough for you.
He has not paid us. He's not paid for no boosting post. He has not paid for nothing. And that's what I was thinking about doing, honestly, this week. I was going to run a $7 campaign, do $1 a day. I think $1 a day will promote your post to like 500 to 700 or 900 people or something like that. So I was gonna see what happens even if I just put $7 in.
Yeah.
$1 a day over the next 7 days, and see if everything all of a sudden shoots back up.
Okay. Yeah.
And I bet you it will. And if it does, bro, it's gonna be like, oh my God, bro, y'all have clearly like.
Oh, you already know.
But that's why TikTok is so lit still, because you can get that general out. You can get that
because they
real-
haven't gotten to that point yet. You know,
Thank
like
God.
I mean, nothing ever.
Nothing stays like that forever.
Yeah. Like if we look at every like platform, like
It's the
nothing
same with all
stays
of
the
them.
same forever. So right now it's a matter of just taking advantage of how freeform TikTok is at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Facebook. So like if
And
Facebook,
because
if-
Facebook
if-
is turning into TikTok, so they're gonna be like that
and
for
that's
a little
good
while.
because that means we're kind of ahead of the wave. Like
Yeah.
we're
Where they
still,
push people up to the top, where they push new people.
Yeah,
man. I seen people's video. Man, the thing about Facebook pages is like I found so many people that I've never seen in my life. 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where did you get all this litness from? All of a sudden, but they be on Facebook. So yeah, we about to work everything at all angles. I fully figured it out, y'all. It's over at this point. I'm back in the lab. I'm chopping this content up, and we are posting these bitches every day.
Keep it coming.
We're keeping the heat coming.
That's all.
Now, we do have a plethora of topics, so we just need to go ahead and jump into it before Shane has to go.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere in particular that you want to start? Because you're leaving first. So is there anywhere that you want to start so that we can do that first? Oh, here you go.
what
If
is?
you need to see the topics.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but obviously last week I put down as a topic is Pete Davidson, the new Nick Cannon, and I don't know why I put that. I cannot
Nick
remember.
Cannon is the black.
Pete Davidson
Davidson?
is
Is the
Pete
new
Davidson
Nick
the
Cannon.
black Nick Cannon.
A
I
white
don't know
Nick
why I put that.
Oh,
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And I think I saw
It's like a
something.
new- like
they
a
were talking
versus-
about his hit list. But Nick Cannon ain't never done no corny shit like Pete be doing. Pete be corny, like
yeah.
so I can't never give him that for real. But I saw that. I saw
Nick Cannon
something
just does
that
what he does, but you know.
right. He don't. Yeah, Nick Cannon Nick Cannon has been so consistent with being himself.
Yeah.
It's like it is so obvious. Nothing about Nick Cannon is fake.
Right.
He's not doing shit for clicks because he's lit off, like he's really lit for real. So it's like, I don't know why I did that, but like Pete Davidson just be doing like troll ass shit for clicks sometimes. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Like, and he just does like, he does stuff that just like the average man just can't respect.
yeah. Would you consider him a fuckboy?
Yeah, I think he's the worst because
Follow that up by defining what a fuckboy is, because to be completely honest, I'm not really sure what it is.
So, well, let's be fair. A
might be
fuckboy
a
is somebody who, and I would say this is probably the most general definition. I'm making this up off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But I would say a fuckboy is somebody who lies to females, lies to women for absolutely no reason. You just like, you making
To get pussy, right?
To get, and to also get pussy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a dude that lies to women to get pussy or just to stress them out. Some niggas just like stressing women out.
Right.
They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they like their woman a little off balance at all times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I've seen it, dog. I've seen that where it's like there's really no, you can tell you're just doing things, and vice versa. I've seen girls do that to their dudes where it's just
Right.
like,
Fuck girls.
yeah, fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like
Just
they
chaotic.
they
Just
love to keep
chaos.
them just discombobulated a little bit.
Or like they don't text on time and shit. Like,
Right,
they play around like that.
They know how to
Okay.
push your buttons. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
so then that's the
So I would
definition.
say that would be the definition of
Yeah.
a fuck boy or a fuck girl. But at
Yeah.
the same time, everybody's level of fuck shit is different.
Mm-hmm.
Like I might handle a low level, and somebody else might handle all the way up to you like damage my property.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or somebody might be they're
That's a
like
pretty high level of fuckery.
yeah, and then there's some people who they're okay with crossing the threshold of keep my car, throw a brick through my window type of energy.
Yeah.
Right.
Where you actually cost me money, and it's still, and maybe at that point it still doesn't. It's not a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like
I mean, you're
everybody's
right, though.
level is different,
Yeah,
but
you're right.
That's why I keep asking people about the definitions of words, because like some people
they
like
change all the time. Yeah.
it's like these catch-all words where it's like, that's why I kind of like hate slang in the 21st century, just because
Ebonics.
if I ask 5 people what a fuckboy is, I'm gonna get 5 different definitions, and I'm like,
Facts.
well, that's not how words work. Words have a definition. 2 to 3 definitions at best, but but I just hate the fact that it's like I can't get a straight definition for
Yeah.
certain words because it's just
lem-
it depends on how. One of them that I wanted to talk about is just like Desus and Mero.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say like I'm kind of sad about that.
Yeah,
man.
me too.
I'm
Me
kinda
too.
sad.
Me too.
Yeah, it's surprising. I will say.
I was like, oh man, because I just think that what they did was fucking great. Like they were to me like probably the best talk show today. To me,
Right,
you know, like
right.
the way it just flowed and the bodega and how
The
it just
bodega, the
felt
whole energy
natural.
to it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the natural questions they would ask and how they would disarm their guests
Yes.
and make them, more humble or whatever. They had
Right, right.
Denzel on there recently, and
They just have their little like banter that they do.
Yeah.
They go back and forth and.
it feels
Yeah.
like just a conversation. I just thought that they were one of the best, like even better than the late night shows. You know,
Right,
like
right,
I thought
like
that they were
the-
more,
yeah.
they were better. They were natural.
Yeah.
So that's why it was unfortunate. I mean, I had fantasies of even probably
Being
us
on
being
there
on
one
this
day.
show
Right,
or something,
right,
and
right.
just chopping it because they seem cool to chop it up with.
Yeah, they
Like,
do. Yeah,
not
just
a
to
lot
kick
of
it with.
not a lot of night talk show hosts. You don't get that feel from them. Like you could just chop it up. We're just having a conversation.
You know who put me on to Desus and Mero, I say more than regular, was Sean, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because like I knew Desus and Mero because he hung with Tax Stone when he was out of jail, and he popped up on there. Charlamagne, the Brilliant Idiots.
Yep.
They've gone on those shows, so I was exposed to them that direction. But like Sean always kept on top of them. Like he watched their podcast every week.
Yeah, I didn't
He
know-
followed the YouTube, followed the show.
Yeah.
Their YouTube was really when it was golden.
I
though.
watched the YouTube. Yeah, I
The
watched
YouTube one
stuff,
was
yeah.
really golden.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
did you hear about why
What?
the separation is kind of here?
I heard speculation,
Right, me
as
too,
to what
yeah.
it is, but I haven't heard like an actual reason. Have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I don't. And I think what I've heard is speculation too. So, based off what it seems like what actually drove a wedge between them is the management that they both share. Desus is the dark skinned one, right?
And Mero's
Mero's a light skinned one. I'm pretty
Yeah, I
positive.
think so, yeah.
Desus
Pretty sure,
felt
yeah.
like their manager was creating a hostile relationship environment, toxic work environment, blah, 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 blah. Like, long story short, literally just their manager between the two, he was not getting along with that person. And maybe at one point, Mero, I think at one point, Mero wasn't getting along with them either. But as they kind of separated and tried to patch things up, Mero decided to be more loyal to the manager than to Desus. So Desus decided to step away, actually. That's what the speculation is that I've heard.
That's the rumor or whatever.
Yeah, like, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but he kind of stepped away from the situation. Like, look, if y'all want to keep doing what y'all doing, enjoy it. I'm not going to be a part of that, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man,
that's
it's
crazy that it
unfortunate, man.
was management. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Like,
it just
because
dropped the
it did
management.
feel like their type of energy, the way their banter is, it didn't seem like them falling out would be the catalyst. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I didn't see that. Like, they seemed, because they were both already older. They were already, but when we started hearing about them, they were like 35 already.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they like these fresh 21-year-old personalities with all this fame.
Yeah.
They was married. One of them was married with kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
yeah,
it was
right.
like so, but it's all like it was that third party.
I just and we just don't have that many black talk show hosts. You
We
know,
don't.
like Arsenio came back for a hot minute and then like
Yeah, that
disappeared
lasted
again.
like
Yeah.
that barely lasted. I remember when it came out, it was gone so fast. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I think that was a generational thing. You know,
Yeah,
like he
it
came
was.
out in the early '90s or whatever.
Because
and he
Tyler the
he
Creator was
right
on
for
there
that
too.
time.
When he came back, I
when
remember
he came
Tyler
back.
did an interview with him.
he did
Yeah,
go on there, yeah.
he did a
Yeah.
couple big interviews. But you're right, it might have been general.
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
it didn't
you know.
attach. It didn't attach like it would. Like it did back in
Millennials,
the day.
millennials, and especially Gen Z, we're not watching television like that, so
Right,
the ratings
so-
probably just wasn't doing good.
Right.
So, but then like with Desus and Mero, like you had not one but two black talk show hosts,
Right.
And just the vibe of it, like I said, it was
Well, I
good.
think Mero was half black, half Spanish. One's
Oh
like,
yeah, one of them is like what,
one was like
Dominican or
I
something?
think
I
one
think
was
so.
Dominican, and I think the other one was like fully black. But he was
Yeah.
even like black and Haitian or
Oh,
something
that's
like
right.
that.
That's right.
Yeah, or Jamaican. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now
So-
I did see something. How do you think? Okay, I saw a couple things. One tweet from my homegirl. She was saying like she knew once they went to that Showtime and went to TV, it wasn't gonna last forever.
Really?
And I kind of felt the same way too, because to me, the content wise, I stopped watching the content. I stopped watching the content on Showtime, but I was tapped into that YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh
The
no
one
no
on
yeah,
Vice?
The clips
I didn't
are-
watch it on Showtime. I don't,
Yeah.
don't watch TV like that. But I just tuned in for their interviews,
I didn't
depending
even
on
do
who
that.
they were.
Yeah, I didn't even do that though.
Yeah, because when they had Denzel, I was like, yeah, I'm watching that. When they had,
if it's somebody.
Oh yeah, I did. I've seen
Yeah.
a couple of those. Yeah.
they had.
If they would have, long story short, if they would have clips going viral every so often, I would see it. But what I'm pretty much saying is, I do think show-wise, that the format they had on Vice was crazy. The format they had on Vice was crazy, where it was like just them going over the topics, watching videos.
Yeah, they weren't interviewing people back then. and all
Yeah,
that.
they would have people on though, but it
They would?
wasn't a. They
Oh, I
didn't.
didn't know. I
It
wasn't
wasn't a
watching
regular.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't a regular thing. It was like that seemed so raw and so authentic. The set was crazy.
Yeah.
They had the bear.
Yeah.
They had the bear in the back. Like it was like a crazy set. Like
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, and they were going viral a lot more often
Yeah.
on the.
Oh,
on
because
Vice.
I mean, yeah, because they would be saying crazy shit about whatever was happening at the time. You know,
Right,
like
right,
in the
right.
news and
And it
all
was
that
like a
stuff.
Monday through. Yeah, so they were on top of it more often.
Yeah,
'cause right
but it
now,
seemed like when they got to Showtime, they became more like real, like talk show, and
Right.
then
It was-
and
yeah,
then
it was
interviewing people.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was like
shit.
Larry
Yeah.
King, but- yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think for them, now I think about it, just like that might have been where they should have stayed. And not saying, mind you, not should have stayed in terms of if the business opportunity isn't correct at Vice, then you got to leave, or wherever they were at before, you got to leave. But I'm just saying that format.
Yeah.
Because I think about a show like the 85 South show and how if the 85 South show made a transition to where it was a little bit more polished, talk show-ish to a major network like that, I don't know if they would be as big as they are right now by sticking to their classic format. Their classic format was they're kicking it in the trap, freestyling, smoking, having a good time, and chilling. Now they just interviewing people all the time as well, but they're still have that same format, kicking it in the trap, couches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now their Instagram page, their YouTube page, niggas be sleeping on it. This shit is booming. They got like 4 million subscribers on YouTube. It's something crazy like that. Like
Yeah.
they're up there. Like, and people sleep on that kind of like.
that's insane.
You don't realize. Oh damn, they have a stranglehold on a obviously large.
Well,
market.
that's how it is with a lot of YouTubers. To be honest, like every now and then, I'm constantly like discovering somebody. I'll discover a video and then look at their subscribers, and I'm like, oh damn, 1 million subscribers, and I've never heard of this person.
Right.
Like that's the funny thing about the internet is like
Yeah.
you can have millions
A
of people
full-blown
know who you
career.
are,
Yeah.
but you could walk down the street and people still have no idea who you are.
Yes,
famous.
yes.
Yeah, internet famous.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to be famous and then
And you're
like
not even
internet famous.
And the crazy thing is, you're not even internet famous to where we still don't even know you because you don't pop up on like a Shade Room or Academics.
Yeah.
Right.
But you are internet famous where like 1 million people on the internet know you.
Yeah, because that just goes to show you, like, how many fucking people are on this planet. You know,
Yeah,
over
yeah.
7 billion people. You can have millions of people and still have billions of other people who don't even know who you are. Like that just
Right,
goes to show,
right,
like,
that's true.
we can all have 1 million apiece.
A million
of people,
subs and-
4 million people. That's still not the whole world really knowing who you are.
And that's the thing too, bro, that you started giving me a lot of hope about anything creative or artistic or media wise that we were ever doing. Like, I was like, every time I find somebody that I've never seen this person, I've never heard their name, but they are lit. They got 1 million, 2 million subscribers or 500,000 subscribers, and they are doing this full time. And I'm like, oh, so there's literally a lane for all of us. Like,
Yeah.
literally a lane for all of us.
And the algorithm too, because it's just like, you know, you won't pop up on somebody else's YouTube homepage, but you'll pop up on another person's homepage because it's related to like whatever the content that they consume is related to what we do and
Right.
all that stuff, you know. So
And the thing too, as well, is that I'm trying to take timestamps as we go as well. The thing too, I'm gonna say 19 minutes.
He's got to
Damn
find
it.
his way into the timeline. That's all. He's got to find that that topic.
yeah,
Okay, so another thing is, fuck it. Damn it.
Oh, what? You forgot your point?
Yep.
Oh, no. We were just talking about like we wouldn't pop up on certain people's timeline or home pages, but then. And then this one, like with this podcast, we would pop up on other people's pages, and that's how we can still have like
being able to grow.
Millions of people know who we are, and then have billions of people not know who we are. You know?
Yeah.
I would rather. I mean, well, not rather, but to me, internet famous is still inconspicuous. Where it's like
definitely
is.
you could still live a life.
I remember what I was going to say now.
Okay.
I remember what I was going to say. And
Okay.
thank you for to that last point you just said.
Oh, I don't even know. I forgot what I said.
So that was something that I was actually watching. So say you have 1 million subscribers and we don't even know who the hell they are, right? We have no idea who this person is. But there is a level of fame which is like even in music and content creation and any sort of creation to where you do have to change the way you do things online if you do want to break into that next level. So like I know DJ Academics, he wanted when he became friends with the Fresh and Fit guys, and it's like I am not a fan of their content. It's just they just seem lame to me. But he was trying to get them to break into the major. He was like, well, they wanted to break into the next level. Academics was like, if you want to go to the next level of fame where like you're on, they was like, bro, he said, bro, you got to calm down, bro.
Yeah, you gotta stop talking
y'all,
so crazy.
Y'all
man.
are wilding out here.
you-
Like, y'all are kicking women out. Ain't nobody going for that. Y'all talking crazy about dark-skinned black women. Like, yeah, if you want to go to the next level.
Manosphere. Like we were talking about.
They're like red page Manosphere though.
Right.
No, not red page, red rage Manosphere.
Right.
But he was like, they thought they could do it by staying the same. Academics was like, fam, no.
I was watching a video that said like their subscriber count actually went down.
I'm not
recently.
surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Or
because
their views are not matching their subscribers or something like that, which it might have been that FD signifier guy that he was talking about them.
Manosphere,
He was talking about them saying like their view count probably went down or something like that.
Well, that's the thing.
People are checking out.
That's the thing with the Manosphere right now is that it's in an interesting place because, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was 100% technically the godfather.
Probably popularized.
He wasn't a godfather.
he was a
He
big
was
part
the
of Black
OG.
Manosphere.
He was top dog, big body, like
Yeah.
in terms of Manosphere
Right.
There
things.
are white Manosphere people too.
There are white
discovered.
Manosphere people as well too. Yeah. So let's
a
not
lot of
just
them.
we're not just talking about Black Manosphere, but he was like top dog in terms of making major news and growth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But once he passed, it's like everybody's kind of there's been like this like shuffling and fight for position and power low key in the Manosphere.
Who's gonna be the king of misogyny?
Low-key. Yo, and honestly,
Gonna
you
take
know
the
who
throne.
and you know who's risen to the occasion and is like and has kind of assumed that position? Andrew Tate.
I was thinking Andrew Tate.
Andrew
I was
Tate.
thinking you were gonna say that.
And I fuck with Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Heavy.
Look him up and see.
Andrew Tate's funny as hell.
Hilarious,
man. He's funny
bruh.
as hell.
Hilarious.
Okay,
And
okay,
it's
is his British accent real? Actually,
I think so.
he said Bugatti.
Yeah, like, yeah, because you know when I buy a Bugatti, I do not expect it to win every time. I am a top peak alpha man. You do not want a submissive boy. You want to, yo, I fuck with Andrew
He's
Tate
funny,
though.
man. He is funny.
Andrew Tate is hilarious, bro. Like, and the reason I like,
Black?
yeah,
Yeah,
he's half black,
yeah.
half.
Okay, no, because this is the only
I think
Andrew
it was-
Tate that came.
That's him.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
him. That's him.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
he was born in America.
He was
and then
born in
moved
America,
to-
raised in England.
Yeah.
His story is great. Born in America, raised in England. His dad was poor, but he was also a chess
master.
Chess master.
Chess champion or whatever.
chess
yeah.
champion or Godfather, whatever they call them. I
Right,
can't remember,
yeah,
chess master
yeah.
or something. His mom worked all the time because their father really didn't do nothing. I mean, didn't make that much money, but he was
Right.
great at chess or whatever. He turned himself into a peak man, became a kickboxing champion, blah, blah, blah. Made his first million managing OnlyFans girls. Long story short, it's talking about how he believes men and women should operate, move, and act accordingly. But I enjoy Andrew Tate because he's performative as fuck.
I was about to say,
He's
it's kind of a character, though.
He's so
definitely playing a
performative,
character.
but he's being real as hell, and I know he believes
That was
everything.
gonna, you know, that was
but
gonna be
he-
my next question.
No, he's being real because I've seen enough videos. Y'all ever seen that show where it's this pretty light-skinned girl that's from London or UK, and she goes on dates with guys. And there's normally funny videos, like it'd be these UK guys that go on dates with this pretty girl, and she hosts the show of Finding Love. And it's just funny-ass dates. Like, the dudes
It's really bad dates.
yeah, they're really bad dates. The dude will sit
Basically.
down and be like, well, I'm not even gonna lie with you, bruv. Like, you all right, but yeah, I mean, you're not really my cup of tea, you know? I just came here for the look, you know, I'm promoting the single right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like the basis of the show. Like, it just be funny as hell, bro. But Andrew Tate was on there, and I've seen a couple, because at first I was like, yo, this dude is low-key like Turk right now. Like, what's up with this nigga? And then as I kept watching, I noticed in that interview, and maybe one or two other interviews, where he knows he's putting an act on. Like,
he definitely
he
playing
knows
a character.
he's being real, because there's moments when he'll break character and be like, no, I really believe this. I'm standing on these points. And I remember one time, like, in that interview, the girl was like, why are you? She was like, why are you screaming? He was like, come on now. He's like, come on, we got to get the views out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, we're still working. Like, I enjoy talking to you, but we gonna get these goddamn views, bitch. We going viral.
Yeah.
So it's like, he understands it, but genuinely, even when he's not playing that extreme character, he knows. Yeah, he's still standing behind
My
those
concern
beliefs.
is just like the people who consume his content. Do they know?
Well, that's the thing, man.
Because sometimes they could be like, "Oh, this is how he really is. This is what he really thinks."
Right, that's true.
Because
I'm an
he does
adult.
give
I'm an
really
adult,
good
and I can
advice.
decipher it, and I can tell
Because that's
exactly
how
what he's doing.
Fox News is. I remember what was that guy's name? Glenn Beck, I think. This white dude. Yeah. He used to be on there, but I remember watching a documentary that was sort of exposing Fox News and how they operate, and they were talking about Glenn Beck specifically at one point. And they cut to a clip of him when he had like a public access show in the 90s.
Yeah.
And he said something, and somebody said, wait, do you really believe that? And he was like, I don't know. That's for you to decide.
Right.
And then it rewinded. That's for you to decide. That's for you to decide. And the documentary was just trying to make the point that a lot of people on Fox News, they probably don't even. Yeah, it's they probably don't even believe what they're saying.
I'm here
but
to do a job at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's a character. It's a
They're like,
and it's up for the audience to like if they buy into it,
right?
Then that's
and
a fool is born every minute, right?
And that kind of goes to like. That's when you start hearing those conversations of it's your responsibility as this person in this power with this platform to speak to these people. Like that's when that conversation comes up, because those who are part of it, we know what's going on.
Because some people are more impressionable than others.
Exactly. So, we know that we can say things that we don't really believe, but we know it's going to get 500,000 more clicks. Right. But then there's the danger of there's people who literally are taking everything you said so seriously, face value, and now they out here moving like, and you were trolling low key, or you were just saying something to spark a question. But
no. I
think the line's pretty clear with us. I think.
Yeah.
Well, no. The line's not pretty clear. I'm gonna tell you why the line's. I'm gonna tell you why the line's.
Oh,
not
you
clear.
mean like with this pod?
With this podcast? With this podcast, the line's not clear. I make sure I reestablish the line on a regular basis.
Right.
Oh,
See, but this is how I reestablished the line. So y'all, I don't know if y'all saw, but I put out a video after the sheesh hard eyes started going viral. There was I've deleted comments in our comment section, the ones that are just like OD hateful, like y'all acting like this bitch did something to you. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like we're not going for that. Like
calm down.
Yeah, like if you like, I saw one comment that was like, "That's right, we need to ride on these chicks." I said, "Bro, I don't wake up in the morning like,
don't do that. No.
like what? Like I don't wake up in the morning like, what chick am I about to spaz on today? Like I need you to know if you following us for that purpose, you are not following the right podcast.
Yeah, because they're actual misogynists.
Right.
A misogynist is a man who hates women.
Right. You know? Don't bring that over here.
But going back to my point, they don't know if we don't hate women, and we have to make that clear.
We do
not hate women.
Which is why the last one where I was talking about, I put a clip on TikTok, and I put for the bio I put on there, I was like, yo, don't go over to that girl's comments talking like, don't go over there, don't be sliding her DM talking about F you, bitch. Yeah. Don't be doing no extra shit. Troll the hell out of her. Don't put nothing more than sheesh hard eyes or watch a pal in her comments. Those are all neutral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are neutral trolling. But don't be doing no extra shit. Don't be typing nothing hateful under her post. because you are not what we're co-signing at all. Like,
Yeah, and and even with Trump, like, even he had to backpedal because it's like, dude, look what you're saying, and then now you have these white people
watch these
attacking
people going
the
crazy,
fucking
yeah.
Capitol, but it's based on shit that you've said.
Right,
because
right.
okay, maybe you don't hate people of color, maybe you don't hate,
but you can't say that to these certain groups of
But
people.
there's some people who do.
because they get active.
Yeah, you can't leave them blanks to fill in.
Right, right.
Yes, because some people like they are just more, and that's why even with Dave Chappelle, I had to, who I still love, I had to jump off of his bandwagon at a certain point
Right.
because I was on his bandwagon defending the joke of the car when all the LGBT was in the car. Because I thought that was a funny joke. I'm like, hey, everybody calm down. That was just a joke.
Right.
But then other people, I looked around at the bandwagon and they're like, yeah, I hate these fags.
Yeah.
They're like really like homophobes and transphobes, and they're congratulating Dave for getting at them and saying straightness is under attack and all that stuff. I was like, I'm not with these morons. So let me step off of these vehicle real quick.
Right. Yeah, bro.
So that's why I think with everybody, even with Dave, is like you have to be whenever you say shit, when you're in a position where people are watching you, whenever you say shit, you have to be mindful of the people who agree with you.
Yes.
Because
know your audience,
If
man.
you could be not racist, not sexist, not
Right.
homophobic, but if you say something that has those people agreeing with you, then there's a flaw in what you said.
Yeah.
Or you have to make clear what you said,
Yeah.
So
If you have an army of like racists or sexists or whatever, and
you need to separate yourself.
Yeah.
You need to, or at least let them know what you really stand for.
or admit that you're one of those things.
Or just
maybe
or just
you
fully
are.
get by. But that's the thing where like the silence is like, as long as you're silent about it, I'm gonna assume that you on my side. But we get it. You can't say you hate niggers either. You know what I'm saying? You can't say it. I'm gonna say it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Like it's
It's-
almost like on that type of time.
Yeah.
Like you
But,
said, if you put some crazy shit, you getting your shit blocked. Let's get comments.
So yeah, it's like we've had a couple people doing that.
Yeah.
Not that many though. I will say that we have not had that many. Maybe 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy out of the 500, out of the 400 comments. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
So I still made sure I put something out because I wanted to drop that soon enough. So if that post keeps going viral, I have it linked in the comments. So like that will also people will also be able to see that.
Do you think because of that clip, people would put us in the manosphere?
Well, that's what I was
Because
getting back.
keep in mind-
That's what I was getting back
Yeah.
to. The algorithm was for show forcing us that direction.
Okay.
So what y'all don't know,
okay.
every
Yeah.
upload I had ever since that video, the first tags that pop up, fresh and fit. I'm like, no,
No affiliation. Sorry.
no. You will not group us with these
Yeah,
niggas.
no
Yeah.
affiliation.
Because the algorithm might be like that. So, okay, angry black men who hate black women over
Yes.
here.
The algorithm, it's almost like, I swear to God, bruh. And mind you, I think the post is going so well is because people could genuinely feel we weren't being hateful in the post. We were literally genuinely just like,
To
this
me,
shit-
that didn't look like we were hateful against women.
So
We were
then-
just clowning on one specific
Right, we were clowning
woman for her actions.
We were clowning, and we still weren't like still giving benefit in the doubt.
Yeah.
When I was like, maybe you just had a bad day, but we still gonna use this. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
So
it's
it's a
like,
personal situation that happened to
Yeah.
you, and we were just clowning on that.
Right,
That's it.
so it's like-
all
it's-
women do this shit.
but man, it was almost like the algorithm was trying to like reward me. Like, I swear to God, bro, everything that I uploaded the Orlando Brown joint.
Yeah.
I swear the tags, I got Orlando Brown, says Bow Wow got good kitty. The tags say fresh and fit. I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, it's like you're trying to force me. It's like they're trying to force people into the manosphere right now.
No,
Yeah.
and it's interesting that you said the word rewarded.
Yeah,
Because
reward, for sure.
That's what the algorithm does. The internet in general rewards you for bad behavior, really.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because, people who are doing YouTube pages about, like, peace and love and shit, like, they're not getting no
you ain't
traction
booming.
at all.
Yeah, you ain't booming. Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
almost like one of these things where
Andrew
it's like...
Tate runs TikTok and YouTube right now, though. Like,
His clips are killing right now.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I could tell his don't come from a hateful perspective either, though. So like that's why I rock with Andrew Tate because, and that's why Kevin Samuels was the greatest, and we really won't see another Kevin Samuels. The thing that was special about Kevin Samuels was how thoroughly researched every topic was, how patient he was with each person, and how he laid out each of his points and arguments for over 2.5 to 3 hours. Like everything was done gracefully, taking the calls, strategically going through the calls. Like everything was so methodical. Like it was precision on point.
Okay,
Yeah.
Andrew Tate can do that as well, but he's for sure gonna give you a viral moment at the same time.
yeah. Okay.
And it's not gonna be a viral moment of him offending you. That's the best. That's another thing that I like about him is that his viral moment isn't based off of, well, you're a dumb woman and you do this. He states his points, never attacks. But it's the way he says it, the way he be looking like a drill instructor. Like, bro be like this. Like, he be looking crazy, but that nigga be on point, though. You know what I'm saying?
He's MMA fighter energy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Conor McGregor energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, imagine if Conor McGregor was at the peak of at the lead of the fucking Manosphere.
Right.
That would be amazing.
Right.
Because every time he talks, it's amazing.
Because if you can fight like that, you don't really. Look, you don't want to take it there. They already, and
yeah,
whoever
yeah,
you're talking to already knows.
And that's
they
what
don't
he's
wanna take
saying.
it
Like I saw a debate he had with this feminist guy, and she was like, you're same thing you were saying, but do your followers know that? He was like, Andrew Tate was like, yo, you're mad at me? I'm literally just telling men to be their best that they could possibly be. Get in shape, get smart, get educated, invest your money. That's all I'm telling men to do. I'm not telling them to do nothing more, nothing less. He was like, you're mad at me for promoting men to be as strong as they can and stuff like that. And then he was just like eating this dude up. Like, it's crazy.
Because my only concern is not that part. I always like that part. The part is just at the expense of saying what about women. You know, like that's always my concern. Is like, well, what exactly are you saying? Because like I said, like a lot of people in the manosphere, they don't make it clear on whether or not they actually like women.
Right.
Like has Kevin
true.
Samuels ever fallen in love?
Oh yeah, doesn't. Yeah. He made it very clear that he loved women. Yeah.
Okay, not
and fallen in love. He's been married twice.
Yeah, I think he's.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, he was married twice.
But then why did they fail? And was it
because he was I know he gave reasons for his divorces, but I know like one of them he was a stepdad and he said it was just like a thankless position. Like he had a couple
of the situation he was in.
Right.
Okay.
And then the other one was something else, but it was like he had valid points or whatever like that.
Okay. Because like I said, I didn't watch his
one where
content
I think one of them was
so.
where he wasn't even at the position where he should be asking somebody to be his wife yet, because the issues that he was having with himself translated into their relationship. So he had to be better for himself. Then another one was like he was more of himself, but then he also had like a stepchild, and it was like, how do you live in a house with somebody who doesn't have to listen to you, but it's like terrorizing your home?
Yeah,
you have to ignore that. You know what I'm saying? It's like being like a step parent. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time. Like they be joking, like women be joking about being a stepdad, but think about how terrible it would be to living in a house with a kid that you can't discipline.
Oh,
and they're bad as hell. They disrespect you, but you can't discipline them because they're your child.
That'd be out of control.
There is a blatant disrespect for you. You're supposed to be happy every day you go home, and you go home to somebody who really hates you.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like, but you can't do nothing about it. So it's like one of those like, how am I supposed to live in this?
Yeah.
So
okay.
But you are right though. A lot of the other dudes, like Fresh and Fit, bro, they don't make it clear if they like women at all. Like
I don't get that vibe from that one dude. You know, like the main dude who's on
Myron.
there. Yeah. Like I don't get that vibe that he even likes.
Me neither. Me neither. This is why,
which
is why I don't like why I don't like their content, because it's like they still, to me, when I watch their content, I'm like, you niggas are still hurt. From when girls wouldn't give you pussy back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, it's so obvious that's what's hurt you.
Yeah.
Like, that you got no girls were giving you pussy for so long. And now that you finally have more options, you're just like, fuck all these bitches. Like, it's like you hate them now.
You're taking this opportunity to like shit on every girl
that ever hurt you
before.
Yeah, every girl that hurt you, that turned you down before. That's how they come across.
Yeah, it does
which is why it's like,
and too, like, I always have a problem with the manosphere. Like like you were saying, like if men in that space are like happily married and shit, to me it's more legitimate. Like the advice that they're giving, because it's like, how are you gonna tell women how to be a wife and you're not even a husband? Like
right.
You know, like remember you were saying like there was a female equivalent, like that that she does the same content, but she's a married woman. You were speaking about her.
Yes,
a couple.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
I was saying, well, that's good because she's actually married.
She's walking
Shout
the
out,
talk.
shout out to
Walking
her.
the walk.
Her name is
Exactly.
Amine Hicks.
Hicks.
She's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Amine Hicks.
Yeah.
People report her posts. Women report her posts. She'll say, how do you demand that a man makes? She'll make a post like, how you demand a man make 6 figures, but he can't tell you that you've been gaining weight. Or something like that, and the girls will flame her shit up. They hate, bruh. She'll make some post. The women will hate her, and this is how you know a woman hates what you just said, because they'll just say, the women will say to another woman, "Everybody has their own opinion."
Yeah. They won't go as hard. Yeah.
That's
but
just
if
your opinion.
Yeah.
that's just your opinion. But if I posted it, I'd get 4 paragraphs
Oh,
of
man.
straight demon time spew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but like I said, going back to the married thing,
But she's
to
married.
me, it's more legitimate.
Right.
If you're talking about marriage and how a marriage should be and all that stuff,
And you're maintaining one.
It's more legitimate. Your advice is a little more legitimate. Like if you're walking the walk, like you said, like even just, even in this room, like if we're talking about marriage,
and Jeff has something to say. Yeah, we're
it's
listening to
probably
him
more
It
legitimate.
would probably make more sense.
Right.
Yeah, because you're a married man, so it's like with all this fresh and fit and all that stuff. Like my question is like, are you married or like are you talking? Do you have a wife?
It seems like they're dating anybody your age.
Or are you dating at all? Or
Well, do you think that Kevin Samuels had less validation because he had 2 divorces? I know a lot of
well,
people use that
you told me,
against him.
the way you told me it, like if that's true, like where it's just like, what I wanted to know is like, did each marriage end, and did he assume that it was the woman's fault?
No. He took blame for I think both of them because I think he's the one that left.
All right, so then
And
that
on
changed.
Yeah,
changed
and
a
on
little
top
bit.
of that, he ran Christian ministries, so like he was super religious and knows the Bible inside and out, and he held Christian ministries, singles ministries for years as well too, for the purpose of putting people together in the name of God, like to follow their Christian, the Christian path that the Bible lays out
Christian marriage counseling,
how a Christian marriage should be. So like he also had that knowledge. So it's like he had a bunch of knowledge surrounding relationships and marriage. And
that's
been in
more,
2 of them. So.
Yeah, that's more legit. If that was the reason that he wasn't currently married at the time that he blew up and all that stuff, then it's like, okay, well that's respectable.
Right.
But all these other kids, really, like all these other kids, is just, like walk the walk, and it'll be a little more legit, like or maybe like get more experience or something like that. Like if you're just gonna come out here and just trying to give other people advice that you haven't walked, like I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah, and let's make sure too. Because that's why I was trying to make sure, like, if we're even in the manosphere, because I was like, I don't know if you know.
They were trying to force us that direction.
I don't know if you know, but the manosphere is actually, like, clowned on. Like, it's actually, like, the butt of the joke to everybody outside of it. Like,
well, I think...
FD signifier, like he's a black man, but he talks about how clownish
every liberal commentator on the internet.
But this is the thing that
white and black. I've seen people.
This is the thing that I found interesting about it, though, is like anytime I've seen a debate with them, they be destroying them. Not all of them now, not all of them. Certain people, when I've seen them debate, those people that would try to clown them, it's like they are picking their arguments apart intellectually and standing and holding their ground and not looking crazy. It is clowned upon as a general consensus.
Yeah, well, maybe it's the ones, because I've seen a lot of. That's how I really knew about Fresh and Fit. Is because of all these.
They were getting
other
clowned on. They were the topic of getting clowned on. For sure.
And then all these other, like they don't really, like these intellectuals that you're talking about. I maybe they don't find them or whatever it is, but they be talking about like 5 or 6 Manosphere YouTubers that are just saying some wild shit.
Well, that's the thing about the Manosphere is that it's so easy to just go stupid
Find the garbage.
left. It's so easy to go stupid left.
Yeah.
It's very rare to find somebody in the Manosphere who has a very nice balance of entertainment, real knowledge, no hate, genuine education, genuine people. It's out of 100%, there's probably only 5% of people in the Manosphere who are bringing content that doesn't feel hateful, is educational. It's not to be clowned. It can't be clowned because of the way it's presented.
Yeah, like can we even name any? You know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So I would say that mediocre.
Who?
It's a dude. His name is Mediocre.
Because men's
Reviews and
empowerment is
tutorials.
not so bad.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mediocre.
But I guess I try to find out, well, where is the line between that and misogyny? You know, because then misogyny is straight up is like, okay, well, you just
It's like stay in your lane, you know?
you're looking at women not like they're people. Yeah, because that's what it is. Misogyny, like they don't look at that women like they're a person. They look at them like they're a creature of servitude and nothing else.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, it's hard for me to find manosphere people who talk about women like they're people and not servants. You know?
No, that's true. I'd say Andrew Tate Andrew Tate does not do that, but he's also not in the business of I'm trying to educate and teach people everything about women. He's more focused on making the guy the best version of himself.
Yeah, that's completely different. Like,
but also,
but then you bring up women, you clown women in
there's a
in
mediocre.
it. Like I don't understand. Like,
yeah, so there's a guy. His name is Mediocre
At the expense
Tutorials
of-
and Reviews. He is really articulate, extremely articulate, thought-provoking content. His is more based on let's watch a podcast of women talking, or let's watch a podcast of men talking about the topic of women or relationships. And he breaks down the psychology on each part. And he's like, he's an equal opportunist with the bullshit. He's like, now the psychology of somebody even saying something like that, you coming off kind of crazy. You coming off hateful. If we was talking to each other, we need to figure out why you even feel like you could say something the way of that nature, because now you as a man looks kind of crazy because it looks like you hate women. Yeah. But at the same time, this woman over here, I can understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, she's still using her past traumas and lashing out on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He breaks the psychology down. This is one of the most articulate niggas on the internet. Articulate, bro. Like, every time I watch his videos, I'm like, I gotta get my vocabulary up. I'm slipping out here in these streets. Like, bruh is articulate, and it's not Ti articulate.
Right.
It's not Ti articulate.
Yeah.
It's
you have to be able to express yourself and it not sound.
He actually expresses himself with all the right words,
yeah.
and it's like, damn, these other words that I haven't heard in a long time are actually used correctly.
Right.
This is helping him convey his point a lot better for me as the viewer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
if you use it, you're more efficient.
Yes,
like,
his
communicator.
communication is way more efficient. Like,
I agree.
So is the word manosphere just like that word we were talking about, or words we were talking about, where it's like, you know, you ask 5 people and it means a different thing. Like, it doesn't have a specific meaning, because, like you were saying, like manosphere to y'all, it means men's help. You know, like men's advice and all that stuff. But then to the rest of the world, manosphere means misogyny entertainment.
Right.
Well, it's like,
you know.
Yes, that's
misogyny.
true. That's true. That's
I think,
true.
Like, the undertone of the manosphere thing is that it's kind of like coddling, because my thing it's a lot. I feel like most of their group is probably like 18 to 24. So, you know,
young men. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, young
boys,
men.
yeah.
Impressionable. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of coddling. It's like reinforcing what they already want to hear because they they are kind of
already having
defeated
problems
about,
with women.
Yeah, because dating women is like this like mystic this thing that's on a pedestal, and so
it's not your fault. It's their fault.
Right? They're stroking your head, and they're like, it's their fault. It's not you. You're okay. You're great.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like I don't know if you ever heard Jordan Peterson.
Yes. Yeah. Because
he's like a big one. Like he'll just like he's kind of funny because he would just sit there and just literally cry. It's about
look,
really?
the official definition of manosphere. A manosphere is a heterosexual group of online communities that includes men, rights activists, MRAs, incels, involuntary, men going their own way. Also, it has the pickup artists and fathers' rights groups. Some of these groups have adversarial relationships with one another. So not even all the groups that make up the manosphere don't even get along with each other.
Oh,
yeah.
Right, okay.
So it's like because just think about the range of that, bro. Like
That's
just
true.
the range of that.
Incels
bro.
are in there. You know, like
fathers' rights groups, extremely
men's
positive.
rights groups. You know, it's like, we don't have rights.
Yeah.
An incel and a father's rights group, they are not getting along.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true because you've already fathered a child, so clearly,
right.
clearly
So
you're
it's
not
like
that celibate.
they're not on the same mission. You know what I'm saying?
So then it's
men
like
going their own way. That's a whole
What is men going?
Going their own way.
I think men going their own way say pretty much is just saying
Celibate?
men being
Celibacy?
no, men being the best version of themselves. I think that's all they're talking about.
Okay.
I think that's what that means.
Maybe, yeah.
Because it sounds like men that are like, okay, I'm gonna stick to this path. I'm going my own way.
yeah.
I'm getting
Women
focused.
are not to the forefront.
Yes, yeah. I'm sticking focused to what my goals are as a person. That's what
So
I
basically,
assume.
if you're going to be part of the manosphere, you can be any one of them. You
It's
know,
a
like
super
you can,
wild
you can
range,
that-
yeah.
it's a catch-all word. It's
It
like
really
it's
is,
literally
yeah.
like it's just like you could. So that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of a dangerous word when you think about
really
it because
is. It really
if you
is,
use
yeah.
it. People can assume you're any one of those things.
That's a
they can
fact.
assume you're
That's a
incel.
fact.
They can
That's
assume
a
you're
fact.
a
It's
misogynist.
Like it's masculism or whatever. Is that
Yeah.
is that the
Mas-
different? What's the
I
opposite of
can't-
feminism?
masculinism.
Masculinism?
Oh, misogyny.
No.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You're saying when you're like a men's right
Feminism.
activist.
Right.
There probably isn't
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
we've always had rights. We run the world. Like we've always had rights.
That's
the
true.
reason why the word feminism even exists is because women never had rights at one point.
Right.
So they had to become a feminist in order to fight for their own rights and all that shit. And then that's the other thing too. Some of the men in the manosphere, they have this odd perception of what the word feminism even is. Like they think feminism is misandry, what we were talking about, where it's like the hatred of men and women over men. But feminism. Oh, but even Dave Chappelle even described him on his special. Like he's technically a feminist. That's what he said. You know, like I'm for women's rights.
I mean,
well,
that's
the
all it
thing.
is.
That's speaking of
Simple
like
definition.
feminist. Yeah, the actual definition of feminist has been like stretched and warped as well.
Even that
too.
has
Like,
been, yeah, even
that's been
stretched.
stretched and warped because
Everybody has their own
most
definition.
people, I would say 95 to 90% of people are feminists, where we believe women should have equal rights.
Except Congress.
That's it.
Except
Yeah,
Congress,
we
apparently.
should. They should all have equal rights. You should be able to vote and things of that nature.
Yeah,
It's like it goes left when like you're like we should be equal and not we should be equal, but it's like it goes left though. It gets
No, it goes
more.
left when you see Hollywood movies that are like women are in power and flawless, and all the men are weak, and all that shit. Like
that's
Miss
when
Marvel
it
or
becomes
some
like
shit.
a superpower, and then it turns into we really don't even need men. Like we
That's
never
the
even
negative
needed you.
side of like feminism.
What do men do that we even need, kind of thing?
Yeah. So all these. So maybe that's the 21st century in a nutshell. Nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about because nobody knows what words mean anymore. Everybody's making up their own definition. It's just like, and men and women are at odds with each other because we're not talking to each other. We're talking at each other, and it's just
Facts.
like it's a one big mess.
Yeah, that's true though.
And I gotta go.
Yeah. No, but we killed it though.
Yeah.
We got to fire a little. Like the part you were here. We're good. Oh yeah, if you could throw it away, that one's almost. Yeah, I would throw it away in that one because that one's got way less space. Shane M. Petty is out of here, y'all. Make sure y'all follow him on all platforms. Cause you're not on Twitter no more, right? Okay. So, okay. So yeah, follow him on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, that's right. And TikTok. That's right. Definitely TikTok. Shane M. Petty. All right. So So where do we want to go next? We covered Desus and Mero. Now, I did see something about monkeypox. Sean said we're not ready for monkeypox.
It's like some bubonic plague sounding shit. But
Right, but then I
saw
saw a meme, and it wasn't a meme. It was like a meme of like a news article, but it was saying some shit like monkeypox is about to be considered a new STD. I was like, what? So can you only get it via sexual contact?
But a baby just recently got it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, babies can catch STDs, but that's normally from their mothers.
Like passing while they're passing.
Yeah, while they're passing out. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That kind of confused me when I saw that it was gonna be considered an STD. I was like, I ain't heard that once.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I ain't heard nobody say that this was sexually transmitted like danger. Like I ain't heard that shit at all. So
that
I
might
don't
just
know.
be the easiest way to catch it.
Does monkeypox kill you, or do you just look wild as fuck for a little bit?
I think you just look crazy. Yeah,
I think you just look crazy because I feel like I don't know, for some reason I don't care about monkeypox, and then maybe it's because it doesn't feel like anybody's dying from it.
Yeah.
You just get these crazy ass breakouts that do look disgusting.
They do look pretty
And
nasty.
I mean, I definitely don't want them. But is anybody dying from it is the question though.
Right. Well, so you know how chickenpox, if you have the chickenpox virus in your body, later you can get shingles.
Right.
What if
No,
it's
if you
shit
never
like
get
that?
chickenpox, then later you get shingles.
Oh, it's the other way around?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So you want to get chickenpox early because that's safer than getting
Then
shingles when you're
you
older.
don't want to get chickenpox because it's basically adult chickenpox.
Yeah, it's adult chickenpox, aka shingles, which will for sure kill your ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll fuck you up.
My teacher in 6th grade, bro, she was about 60, 70 years old, almost killed her. She was gone for the rest of the school year in the hospital, bro.
Damn.
Caught shingles because
I
she
heard it's
never
like
had
fire.
because she never had chickenpox. Shingles will kill an old person, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, it is
I definitely had that
dangerous.
shit, though. I definitely had the chickenpox.
I had the chickenpox, so I'm good.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom did one of those things where when one of us caught it, or like she found out one of her friends' kids had it and made us go over there and play with the kids.
Oh shit, for
So
real.
with
She
me and my
inoculated it.
sister. So she was like, let's just go ahead and get it out the way early.
I mean, fuck it, you know.
It's the best way to do it.
It's like you're itchy for. I think you're itchy for 2 days.
Right,
You
right.
Take a couple warm baths.
I honestly don't even
oatmeal,
remember it.
man.
I'm sure I was causing hell though.
Yeah, it was.
But I know,
remember
and I
being that
also
bad.
know I have a chickenpox scar. I scratched one off my stomach.
Oh man,
So I have a chickenpox scar. I feel like everybody has at least one chickenpox scar, or a lot of people do.
I probably do. Yeah, I probably do.
Boy, the scratching just was out of control, and I just
Yeah.
tore my shit wide open.
Right. I'm like, but you know, like with some shit like chickenpox now, it's like or monkeypox. You know, as your skin ages, it just doesn't age. It doesn't heal the same. So
Yo, that's a
you
whole
get that,
fact,
man.
bro.
You,
That's
you get
a
a whole bunch
whole
of scars that'll be there for your
Nigga,
whole life.
This right here, bro. I'm at the point now where I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have to now. I'm looking for a tattoo artist that can turn that into because it won't go away now, and I don't
it's
want
there for
this,
life.
and I don't want these two dark ass spots from me tripping. I hit my shin on the fucking brick steps, bro. Oh
That's
my
all it takes.
god!
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Talk about the pain from that, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That shit took my skin right off, bro.
A shin impact?
A shin impact on brick, dog. I was in the most pain, and it ain't never gonna heal. So now I'm gonna try to get a tattoo around it so that it just doesn't look like a fucking
Yeah.
just a scar. It just make my leg. I feel like it just fucked my legs up. Like
I'm telling you, yeah.
now I need to turn it into like an art piece so that it matches like my legs.
Blend it
now.
in, yeah. Make
just-
it a map or put it in a map or something.
Yeah,
it's
it's just something. I don't know. Put something cool in. I don't know, but figure out how to make it fit the vibe now.
Yeah. It's like from here out, scars.
Shit
Scars
don't
are
heal the
lifetime
same, though.
scars. Yeah.
But I'm gonna be real, bro. I've always been a slow healer.
Really?
Just always.
Oh man, when I was a kid, I used to bust knees and whatnot straight week, man. I swear. Week and a half.
nah,
and
it
it'd
would be
clean, like new knee.
Yeah.
Like-
But nah, I've always healed slow, bro. Little nicks scars for the rest of my life. Like, this a little scar, that's a little scar. These are all like just little scars that happened like 15 years ago, 10 years ago, even in my 20s.
Damn. See, I cut
Like
myself
19,
constantly
20, like
last
little
night.
nicks.
Yeah.
Depending on how the nick happens, it's just gonna be a little light scar there forever.
Right.
I won't get a keloid, which thank God.
Yeah.
Because I've had a keloid on my inside of my arm one time, and it raised up, but it flattened itself back out. So I'm blessed on that part. But yeah, I keep little nicks.
No, yeah, same here. No, for sure. Like doing what I do.
I still got the
stay
little
with 'em.
scar. I can still see the little scar from when Drew's dog Judo, rest in peace to Judo, bit me.
See?
I woke him up out of his sleep, and he didn't know me that well. That nigga is a Doberman Pinscher, chocolate brown. This nigga chased me out the yard. So I pulling up the trash can to his house, and I was like, "Yo, Judo," and then he was asleep, and I scared him when he woke up.
Oh shit.
So I was like, "Oh shit."
he flipped the switch on you.
So I put my hand out like, "You know me, nigga," and then he was like, "Arr!" I was like, "Ah!" Nigga, I got low, nigga. All I was hoping was that chain didn't break, bruh.
Oh, so he was chained.
He was
Okay,
chained
okay.
up, so I had to just get outside.
Get outside the
had to get outside the
radius,
chain radius, bruh.
So
He was finna tear my ass up,
I
bruh.
remember that, man. I definitely remember that. Like that's like some Louisiana shit.
Yeah,
like
bruh.
dogs chained up outside.
Yeah,
like, as a little
dog.
kid going like you got to go fuck with somebody, which like in hindsight is really mean because he's already
It really
chained
is.
up. I used to stay fucking with people's chained up dogs. Like,
And then outrun him and then get him snapped on that chain.
just like Looney Tunes, like you figure out where it's at, you draw a little line in the
Yup.
sand.
But the crazy thing is, though, every so often them chains break and they on your motherfucking head.
Oh yeah.
They are on your head, boy.
Yeah, you better climb something.
Yeah.
So it's your best bet.
All right, so Lil Uzi Vert seemingly comes out as a non-binary after changing Instagram pronouns.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Yeah, that was I don't really know what's going on with Uzi, man.
How we feel about Uzi Vert coming out as non-binary?
Yeah, I really I think he might be serious. He's probably serious.
I just honestly don't care.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, yeah.
I just don't care what his pronouns are. It's just
he
like
just wants attention. at the end of the
yeah,
day.
it could be 100% authentic, but it could also be 100%. Let me get my name hot again because I just dropped this album, and he just dropped the album, Black and White. No, Red and White. I think it's called Red and White.
Yeah.
I think. Don't quote me on that. But he just dropped the album. All this was perfect timing. Uzi's been popping up a lot more than he has recently because this new album is coming out. So him changing his pronouns, I'm like, whatever.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. Is the music gonna slap? I don't know. I haven't listened to it. Do you ever run the Uzi projects?
I'm really just not a Uzi fan. I'm really not. I'm not. It's like it's not.
I was never a huge Uzi music fan, but I do like him as the person. He's pretty funny.
He's kind of entertaining.
He's hilarious. Yeah, like he's funny. Yeah. I'm still not rushing to listen to his music, even though I know he has like a chokehold on the music game too.
Oh, he got a lot of music. Man.
He's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't really care about his music. But ever since that nigga's just he be trolling, bro.
He's definitely a troll.
He is funny as hell, bro. Like that nigga running that. And then when he ran down on Rich the Kid, that's when I really fucked with him. When he ran down on Rich the Kid in Philly. Rich the Kid thought he was going to come to Philly.
See?
And Uzi City and not get slid on. That nigga Uzi pulled up with a white tee and track pants. It was like, no, what's up? Like, you was talking that shit, nigga, I'm outside. What's up? Like, let's go ahead and get a crack. They chasing them down the street. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely not how you want your that kind of interaction to go down.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I fuck with Uzi.
Yeah,
and then Uzi been getting buff as fuck recently. Like,
yeah, he's been
getting crazy. He didn't put on a bunch of muscle. So,
no, him and Wiz.
Yeah, Wiz has been on top of that for a little bit now.
Yeah, they've been like, I don't know what that. Well, I guess he's trying to he's trying to back it up a little bit.
Honestly, bro, I mean, we're not like smaller guys either.
Right.
If I was smaller, I would definitely be trying to get as bulky as possible.
That's true.
So that a nigga can't just throw me around.
Yo, but there's this weird equation, I swear. It's like, it does kind of make, like, the more buff you are when you're short, it makes you look shorter at a certain point.
It does. Because that's if you get too bulky.
Yeah.
If they get bulky, then they do look crazy. But if they look really strong, it makes them look a little bit bigger.
Right. Because they don't muscle.
Yeah, they look more like you're not just gonna be able to like pick him up because this motherfucker's heavy now. Like, and he's heavy strictly off of muscle.
Right.
So it's like, yeah.
No, I'm telling you, when you're straight jacked, like you look like an action figure and shit.
Yeah. You start looking like an action figure. Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta have a good balance there, you know.
But I guess congratulations, Uzi's non-binary.
That's right. Yeah, I guess Let's give him a round of applause.
I don't know. Are we supposed to congratulate people when they change their pronouns or come out as gay? Is this like a?
That might be disrespectful, actually. Now that I think about it.
Was that? You think that was crazy? What we just did? I don't know, bro.
Hey, look. Now that I know, I guess I wouldn't intentionally misgender him. I'll put it that way.
But I'm gonna be real. I do know one thing. Every time Cherry's not here, and it's just like me or you or me and Shane, we say something that pisses somebody all the way off.
Yeah.
Every time, bro. Every time.
And
it's so crazy because it just seems like having a woman here softens hard conversation blows. Now, the Manosphere conversation, that was perfect for us, though, I feel like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was good timing for it. Yeah.
Right. But that one really wouldn't need like a woman's softness because you need another guy to tell you y'all niggas are weird still. Some of y'all is weird, bro. We not co-signing that weirdo shit.
That's real. No.
But some of those other topics, you need that soften. But yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to congratulate people for coming out the closet or.
Yeah.
What's that dude's name? Lil Wop. Lil Wop did a whole hour-long interview about how he loves transgenders.
Yeah.
So after that, honestly, Uzi changing some pronouns. I really don't give a fuck. This nigga was talking about, I like my transgender girls that look like this. I said, hey, this nigga was detailed with what he liked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like,
he told us his history and everything. So a pronoun change just don't even get me excited no more. Like,
because he hasn't said anything about that. Like you said, he didn't say anything about his orientation.
Lil Wop gave us the rundown. So, but hey, whatever. Hey, respect to you if that's what you did though.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Do what you do.
Yo, did y'all see? All right, so Kid Cudi at Rolling Loud. So
I saw the video this morning.
You saw it this morning? All right, so starting with the beginning is Kanye West is supposed to be the headliner. He cancels. Kid Cudi fills his spot. Kid Cudi performs at Rolling Loud. They hit this nigga right in the dome with a bottle. It was like a plastic bottle or something.
It must have had something in it.
It looked like it was like
It's like some weight on it.
deflated, but it still had a little bit of water in the water bottle. And low key, it looked like the cap part hit him.
Like it made a good noise.
Yeah, like the cap part hurts when it hits. You know, like if he got hit by the side of it, it's
Right.
just like whatever. That cap part hits you into like the
Straight
right
skull bone.
hit you right into like the eyebrow bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna be pissed off. You gonna be mad. You gonna be wanting to swing on somebody. Dude, bro got hit with that bro got hit with the bottle.
Like a hootie
See, this is the
that,
thing,
yo.
bro. It's a lose-lose situation because the video lasts for roughly 35 to 40 seconds.
Yeah.
And that entire 35 to 40 seconds, he's threatening the crowd, throw another motherfucking thing up here, throw another bottle up here, and I'm leaving. It's like, bro, you can't talk people that much. Because I feel like
Agreed.
if you keep making this threat for 30 seconds straight, you're literally asking for somebody to throw something on
Yeah,
there.
you're threatening the whole crowd. And like,
Right, bro.
yeah.
It's how many people are Rolling Loud? 40,000?
Right.
There was once that happened, there was no way he was finishing that set, y'all.
Yeah.
That's the only way. He should have just walked off and never made a fuss about it. But he made this big ass show talk about throw something else up here. Throw something else up here. And it's
He felt like he had to defend his.
it's
you know what I
like,
mean?
oh yeah? Now what I wish would have happened, I wish everybody would have started pelting shit. That would have been
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. I mean, or like my thing is too, like, he really could have like, a crowd, point him out. Who threw it?
Yeah, that's
one-
way more effective.
Who pointed him out?
That is way more effective. Anytime you ask the crowd to point somebody out, they be snitching like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's what I'm saying. It's straight up like, get him the fuck out of here.
The
Get him outta
crowd be
here.
snitching, and then they be like, I think I seen one time where it was like, whoop his ass. And I was like, yo, you can get a charge.
yeah,
you can for sure get
yeah,
a charge for that. But what they used to do back in the day,
security.
I don't think they could do that no more. What they used to do back in the day is they'd be like, point them out, and the artist would jump in the crowd for them.
Yeah, I remember. those days.
I miss those days,
Ah, so
nigga.
is it Waka?
Bruh, first of all, Waka was the legend of that.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Waka was the legend of that.
Feel like-
Offset had the Falcon punch. Do you remember that one?
I know what you're talking about.
Offset was
diving
like
punch, like
Offset came off the stage like that. ASAP Rocky
A$AP
was
did
jumping
do
in the
one.
crowd
A$AP
like at
did
least
do it
once a
he
month.
did it,
Like
yeah.
it was a couple of crowd jumpers. Trey Songz had like one of the first that I seen. I feel like
yeah.
where he was singing and somebody tried him and them niggas got busy. I'm trying to think of who else. What are some of the other classic?
That would do it. I
The
think I feel like Soulja Boy did it.
I ain't never seen Soulja Boy do it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Akon had a classic one. He didn't jump in the crowd, but when he threw that dude off the stage,
Okay, yeah.
he invited
yeah,
the dude up to
yeah.
the stage and then he put him over his shoulder and slung him off the
Yeah,
crowd.
chucked him off. That's true.
I remember that one.
Which I mean,
But who else did a jump off the stage move? That shit used to be like, I used to live for that shit, bro. I used to
Yeah.
live to watch one of my favorite artists jump off the stage and get it cracking in the middle of the
Which
show.
is just crazy
Show
to
is
me.
over, bro. We're all fighting, bro.
I'm thinking about because you always see the clip of the video because that was back before everybody like you get really high quality videos of every everything.
Oh,
every time
yeah.
you do some shit like that.
Yeah.
But like man, the whole interaction. How did it get to that? Because you have the mic, you're the artist. Like, how did it come to you coming off the stage on this dude? Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
I don't know.
Something had to be thrown, I guess.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Oh yeah, normally that is what it is.
It's something I threw something. Yeah, that's.
I remember one time that was when niggas thought they was rock stars and started crowd surfing, and then people's jewelry started going missing.
Oh, that was a common thing.
I
yeah.
remember
begging
ASAP
for that
Rocky.
to happen.
That happened one time. They was like, lock all the doors in the venue. Them niggas jumped in the crowd. They were like, we searching everybody in
Yup.
this bitch.
If you got it, just drop it.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, bro. So people stopped crowd surfing with all their damn jewelry, which
Right.
makes sense.
That's all.
'cause-
Just come on.
But yeah, drop in the comments or remind us with some of the other classic artists. And we've known they've grown from this, but we enjoy their golden era of when they
Right.
were just falcon punching niggas.
That
off
Ron
the,
Artest energy.
Yeah, we missed that Ron
Yeah.
Artest energy
Yeah.
of just just swinging on people. So
No consequences like that.
bro, it didn't seem like anybody was getting sued for so long, bro. It seemed like it was going on for like 3-4 years where it was just
Yeah.
like You could punch off on a fan and there was no repercussions for your actions, bruh. You never heard about no lawsuit. You never heard about no settlement, nothing, bruh.
They'd be like, oh, that just happens at Waka Flocka shows.
You're right. Waka was really famous for that shit.
He was, yeah.
He had a
definitely was.
compilation of them joints, bruh.
Yeah, he used to stay getting off stage on somebody, man. I just, yeah.
I go hard.
No lawsuits.
None. And I feel like people would literally, that was the era when people would literally come to the venue. They was like, yo, we gonna fight Waka tonight, bro. Waka think he got hands, but yeah, we throwing hands with Waka tonight. And this nigga is fighting at he on the Chitlin circuit getting money, but fighting at every venue.
That's true. You know what though? That's low key like the ultimate like hood nigga fan experience.
Honestly, that is, bro. If I get to throw hands with like Dirk, or like, you know what I'm saying, or like Meek Mill, like if you get to throw hands with your favorite gangster rapper or hardcore gangster rapper,
12 good seconds. That's all you getting though.
12 seconds. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be your fan forever.
Right.
Or not
hate watch him at the very least.
Not throw hands with them, but not throw hands with them like fight them, but throw hands with them like somebody throws a bottle and you and Jeezy are now beating up the person that threw the bottle.
You get to jump in on it?
Yeah, you get in on the jumping.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm going to every show near me that I'm not banned from.
Right. Yeah, bro. Like, you feel like you was part of his squad. And so now every time you hear they song, you be like, me and Jeezy was jumping them niggas last week at the club, bro.
Telling you, man.
Yeah, that would be it. You get to throw heads, or you the one that pop off on the first. Then you on the internet like, man, I was at the Jeezy concert. I was just trying to enjoy my time. This nigga throwing bottles. I had to hit him with the bottle. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going for that, Jeezy. Like, funny as hell.
Yo, that like you get clout off of like secondary clout, like you said, off of that.
Off of helping an artist beat somebody else up. That's pretty amazing, actually.
And that was actually, now think about it, that was the same era. Remember back when artists actually used to show up to the club when like at appearances like they said they would after they show? They would actually.
Oh, yeah.
Now they just say they will and just never come and shit.
That's a fact. Or they're there for 10 minutes. They literally go there, do one song, and then they leave.
If they do one song, you're real lucky.
Yeah, you are lucky.
Because I feel like a lot of times they're just going to go somewhere.
That's that walkthrough bag.
Yeah.
Which I hope we get to the point where niggas can get a walkthrough bag. Because I would love to pull up. Because I don't want to be there for more than 20 minutes.
Right.
30 at the most.
And the crazy thing, once you get to the walkthrough bag stage, you tell them what you like to drink. So you just get something crazy expensive.
Yep.
You come in, you have a couple drinks of what you already like, and you get the fuck up out of there.
Pull up. I'll be like, pass me the mic. Yeah, what's going on? CJ the Menace, 3-0 podcast. We going crazy. Spin that shit. Boom, boom, bow. Pop a couple champagne. Where the girls at?
Yep.
Bring the sparklers out. Oh, she's going crazy. Take my ass home.
And then, and then disappear, and then like kind of fade into the darkness.
Give me my little 10, 15 grand, and I'm out of here.
I'm telling you, yeah. After you do a couple songs, you bop up there for a couple songs, somewhere visible.
Yep.
Keep moving. Yeah,
and then I'm taking my ass home.
That's an easy check right there.
Easy check. Whoa.
Matter of fact. Which, I mean, that's probably about as much clubbing as I have in me these days. Like,
oh, yeah, that's for sure as much clubbing that I have in me. And I don't got no clubbing in me, for real.
Yeah, man. It's
oh, shit.
Definitely a dive bar kind of phase.
Introducing the fuck?
Let me see. What else?
I was trying to look for the topics, and then this thing just turned on me.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. So my phone just started doing its own thing.
My shit did that shit earlier today, man. Had a whole spasm, man.
All right, we talked about Rolling Loud, Kid Cudi. Amber Rose says she brought in Nicki Minaj for the Monster track on Kanye's My Dark Twisted Fantasy.
She's taking the credit for
saying get Nicki on this,
or for getting Nicki on
doing the link up.
I mean,
I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly,
why does that matter anyway?
Right? Why are you telling us now?
Yeah, where was her verse then?
Amber Rose, listen up, Amber Rose. I'm not gonna go crazy on you, Amber Rose. I'm really not gonna go in because I think you're so fine, and I got the utmost respect for Wiz Khalifa. But we didn't need to know that.
Yeah.
She
trying that hard?
Are we acting like Kanye wouldn't call Nicki Minaj and Nicki Minaj would say, "Nah, I'm gonna pass on that, dog."
you just like big link up like.
Yeah, we talking Kanye West. Kanye West could whisper that I think I need Nicki to call me, and that is gonna get to her at some point.
Oh man, so glad that Amber
yeah,
made that,
it's like I know. Yeah, that's just
connection there.
yeah, that sounds kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that just sounds kind of crazy. I don't know. It'd be so interesting. Like now, if it came up in like an interview, I don't know what the context of this that came up. If it came up in an interview and somebody was like, "Hey, I heard you were the one that connected Kanye to Nicki for the first time," then okay, that makes sense. But if you just like post some tweet or whatever, I don't know what form this came out in, but like if you just post something like, Nicki wouldn't be on Monster if it wasn't for me, it's like, okay.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if that's true.
There's a lot of other features on there. I think a lot of phone calls were made.
Right. Or maybe you're the one that suggested her be on there and they weren't thinking about her.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Sure.
That's all part of the creative I don't know if that's newsworthy to where
She can have that for whatever it's worth. If she
you can
wants
have it for whatever it's worth. We're talking Kanye West, boo.
Yeah. That's like somebody saying that Pete Davidson is responsible for the 20th season of Kardashians or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Season they're
Actually,
in.
can we talk about the Kardashians, the kids? I just love that. I don't like how the Pete and the Kanye thing unfolded and the Pete and the Kanye thing unfolded. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I think Kanye looked crazy at points. I think Pete looked lame as a motherfucker at some point.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping it pretty consistent with it on that part. But I'm enjoying that. Obviously, Kim is putting the kids out in the public more. West Saint, Kanye West's kids are off the chain, y'all.
They are. Yeah, they are kind of.
Kanye West's kids, I like that.
They're media
Even
trained.
though y'all try to shut out Kanye and she don't really want to be in public with him like that, man, that energy is strong with West.
Yeah.
With North, is it North? I
North-
can't remember
well,
which
one's
one it
North,
is.
North.
What
I
is
think-
one of the oldest
The
girl?
older one's like North, isn't it?
The
Yeah.
North.
Yeah.
Well, North is Kanye for real.
She definitely is. Yeah, she definitely is. 'Cause
North,
they all look just
North
like him,
ain't
but-
going for that shit. Saint ain't going for it.
Yeah.
They talking crazy to the reporters and the
Yeah.
paparazzi.
They definitely are.
Why don't you leave us alone? Like, what are you doing? Like,
They
they
did
thought,
take that,
yo, they are.
I'm telling you, man.
And what I do enjoy, I kind of enjoy the fact that Kim ain't got no control over this.
Hell
Kim has
no,
zero
man.
control. Kim be like, because you can tell, they'll say something, she be like, no, stop. Don't say that. They be like,
Toddlers,
they be
man, come on.
unapologetic,
Kids, man,
bruh.
what you
They
want?
stand 10 toes on they shit. And that's
Yeah.
what I like. I like the kids, yo.
That's pretty
I can't
crazy.
wait. And I hope they keep that energy because those will be one kids, like, by the time they get in high school, seniors or right out of high school, bro, if they start vlogging, nigga, I'm on it, bro.
They're gonna be.
And they got
man,
that same energy, bro. I'm watching, bro. I'm watching because it's just gonna be like, oh hell yeah, like
That's gonna be great.
their link ups with their dad are gonna be crazy, like
True. I guess true. Because
When they're both high
energy, music probably. You know.
yeah, when they're both high energy, you get to watch
Yeah.
the kids feed off the dad, like
That's true.
yeah, that's gonna be fire. So
Second generation. We're on second generation celebrities now.
facts.
Which is nuts, man.
Oh, speaking of second generation celebrities, I love Sean Combs Jr. I fuck with Sean Combs Jr. pretty heavy.
Is
I like
social
all-
media, like his social media accounts,
His social
like that.
media, and I like all his music. I like, out of all the dude, it's because he raps like his dad. His dad never had to have bars. His dad just always said shit that nobody else was qualified to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why Diddy has always been one of my favorite rappers.
Right.
Because the performance is top notch.
For sure,
The
yeah.
delivery, the swag, everything.
Yeah.
And Sean, his son,
Got it.
not only does he look like him, but he's got literally the new version. He's literally the new Diddy, bro. Like his swag, voice. He just dropped a song with Kodak Black.
Oh shit.
Fire, bro.
Damn.
Fire, bro. With the Bad Boy. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, so
Nigga,
he's really trying to. Yeah,
yeah, bro.
he's
And
got
it's like
the flavor.
the thing with Sean is like his
let's
music
do it.
is fire, but he's not out here trying to be the greatest rapper of all time either.
Right.
But it's like when some shit is fun to him, it's like he just puts songs out when it's fun to him, and they always slap, bro.
Right.
They always slap. This one he got Kodak Black.
I'm just saying.
Let me
You can
play
really,
it.
because I mean, you gotta think. Okay, so nobody can deny. Because did he just won the Lifetime Achievement
Yeah,
Award or whatever?
yes,
BET?
yes.
Like you can't deny. like he's not a ton of people's favorite artist, but it's like you can't deny it, man. He's got a catalog, man. It's like he just
Can't Stop, Won't Stop featuring Kodak Black. King Combs.
right,
King Combs. I
King
kept
Combs.
saying
Okay,
King
yeah,
Combs.
King Combs. Okay, got you.
Kept saying his name wrong. My
yeah,
bad. Yeah,
got you. Okay, King Combs. Okay, yeah.
Shows him.
I've definitely heard of him.
Listen to this nigga's
I'm not real.
bars.
I'm like I don't know about like a lot of his music, but oh, and he used the.
Always upgrading from my last one. I don't fuck my Risha, Keisha, and Joy. And I ain't tripping if you give it enjoy. I was locked 23 and 1.
Yo,
Like Kodak going stupid on that
and he
shit.
kind of, yeah, he just like,
Yeah.
it's like you said, it's not.
That
he's
nigga
not
said
trying
I
to be
was
the next
upgraded from
lyricist.
my last whore. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he always all his songs be fun as hell,
That's
bro.
what I fuck
Like
with, man. I'm telling you,
yeah,
that's
it's like now I can see him really following in the footsteps of like he's really to me like I want to see him make those big records like where he like continues those platinum plaques. He can do it. I think he could do it.
I can see that. Go for
Yeah.
like you're making. It's about making music. You're trying to make hits. It's not necessarily about trying to.
I'm not trying to be the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
about
wanna
I'm trying to
go to
have
something, yeah.
trying to make the best song.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's music.
And he's got the cheat code because his dad clears everything, nigga.
True,
We get we get the original samples.
Yeah, he got the keys.
Bro,
He just-
we could get whole Biggie verses. We get
That's true.
everything, bro. That's
true.
why I like
The
it even
whole
more.
vault.
Because we
Yeah.
get the whole vault. I don't
Oh,
care
man.
whose beat it was, nigga. That shit getting clear for his son.
Man, that's true. It's a lot of crazy.
He has a lot of tapping and he can remix.
Man.
He can remix every
Yeah.
single hit that
That's
Bad
true.
Boy ever did. And who gonna say that he can't? That he's not allowed to?
all Biggie shit.
That could be his first whole album.
yeah,
his
man,
first
all
whole album. He can
Biggie's
make a
piece.
Grammy, a classic #1 album by taking the top 10 Bad Boy records, remixing all of them into Fun Party records.
Yep. Oh man, that's crazy.
Wouldn't that be insane, bro?
Yo, that is.
We're getting features from people like Kodak, depending on the situation with Drake. But Drake,
Pretty good-
you know what
Drake
I'm
feature.
saying?
Yep.
Getting also, it's like getting those features to string together that nice storyline.
Oh man, that would be.
That'd be a beautiful album, bro.
He could make a crazy album. I would say.
Crazy,
man.
bro.
He definitely like.
We don't need to borrow nobody's catalog. My daddy got the last word. He owns
Hey,
these masters.
that's
so,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like because yeah.
all we have to
automatically
do is make sure we make a
production,
good song.
insane.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Diddy ain't gonna let him put out no whack shit.
Yeah. I'm saying, yeah.
And he obviously isn't putting out whack shit.
Oh man.
Especially when you coming on one of my songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Diddy makes good. That is one thing to say. He's got an ear for content, man. He would definitely.
Right.
Put out, he puts out quality content. There's no denying that.
Should we hit this joint?
Oh yeah, maybe we should.
If you want to. I don't know if you care.
Oh, we could.
I have actually I'm gonna show you this shit too. Can't stop, won't stop, Bad Boy.
Yeah, Bad Boy been running shit for a long time. So I can't even act like that's surprising that his son is also like has that because he definitely sounds like him. He definitely has like he inherited his vocal cords a little bit. Which that always freaks me out.
So
man.
this thing that I have this new blur system
Uh,
that I think I'm gonna test it on this video actually. I think I can blur exactly what we're smoking.
no shit.
I think so, and it'll motion track it the whole time.
Oh shit.
That's what I
funny
bought
as
it for, to do that. So I'm gonna test that shit out.
Okay, yeah, that shit is funny as hell. If not, I mean, it's like it's just short. So what do you cut out? Like
Right,
2
it ain't
minutes,
that big
1
of a
minute,
deal
yeah.
anyway.
It's
This
not
is
a lot
deep
to
in
cut out.
anyway.
Yeah.
The amount of people that will actually watch this is so low. Plus, this is CBD.
That's right. Delta.
Yeah, this is Delta. This is Delta 9.
That is that. That
Shout
new
out to
shit.
Nature's Relief. Even though I never got an official sponsor, I do fuck with Nature's Relief. Shout out to Nature's Relief. They got the Delta 9 on.
Oh hell yeah, I fuck with
Delta,
that.
yeah, on 10.
You know what I mean? That is a take the
I got
edge
an
off.
offer for some free food, matter of fact, from this vegan burger spot. They reached out to me and it was like, yo, I love your content. We want to offer you a free meal.
What's
I'm
it called?
supposed to- It's called Burger Boss or some shit like that. Hold on.
It's a vegan burger place.
Yes.
That might actually be kind of good.
Let me look at
Because most people just have one bean, like one veggie burger on the
yeah,
on
they
the
just have
menu.
like, yeah, right.
And you gotta go with what they got, and I'm not crazy. Some veggie burgers aren't my favorite. You know what I mean? But
Bossa Vegan NC.
okay.
Bossa Vegan NC. Shit.
Boss of vegan. Okay. Fuck with that.
1129 Corporation Parkway, Suite 101, Raleigh, North Carolina. Bossa Vegan. Follow them on Instagram. They look, they got some banging ass burgers.
Hey, if they drop
Like, whatever
off
that sauce is. Look, that shit looks crazy.
Damn, they just dunked the shit?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Damn.
Look like they just dunking their burgers in these. This the Boss Burger Deluxe. They
Damn.
wanted to give me a free meal.
You know, honestly, man.
They're open today from 5 to 7. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though.
So like, if that's liquid cheese, I've come to like as an adult,
I've had some fire vegan cheese.
but like liquid cheeses, I'm not crazy. But like, I'm a shredded cheese kind of guy.
I'm a shredded cheese kind of guy, but on nachos, the bottom layer I like melted cheese, the top layer shredded.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like that seems bad because aren't the bottom chips soggy? Don't you have
No.
to like race your way down to the bottom?
You can't go crazy. Can't go crazy on the sauce. Cannot go crazy on the sauce. It's got to be a respectable level.
Definitely have to have like the right portions of sauce, man. Because
And you got to use thicker chips too.
oh yeah. That's
Instead
a
of
big
like
part of it.
instead of like a Tostita chip, you
Oh,
need
they're
like a higher quality chip so
Yeah.
that it doesn't get soaked through so fast.
Because Tostitos are dead on contact, basically.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Even on some salsa, like you leave it sitting in salsa too long, it's getting soft.
Oh, yo, and it's like not only gonna dissolve, then it's gonna break up, and then everybody eats like pieces of chip.
The
that
shit's
you
just
already-
like this
yeah, man.
weird ass chip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Yeah, okay, yeah. There's definitely a ratio there. But yeah, liquid cheese, it's got to be really good, man. That's yeah, I will say. Only time like liquid cheese is fire. Okay, one, Auntie Anne's pretzels with some of that liquid cheese with the liquid jalapeno cheese on the side is fire.
I never had that, but that does sound good.
That is fire.
That does sound good.
An original pretzel with the cheese. I haven't had one of those in a minute. But that's really, yeah, you can probably kill it. Yeah, that's probably my only like, oh, actually, yeah, there's a little bit on there. That is really my only liquid cheese experience that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got on the docket. Kanye kids.
You want that?
Anything else? Let's see. We did. Hey, man, I saw this shit. In a lawsuit filed last week, a consumer alleged that Skittles were unfit for human consumption because the rainbow candy contained a known toxin, an artificial color additive called titanium dioxide.
Yeah, that's
Is that
crazy,
really
bro.
true?
That is it tested. Yeah, the FDA tested it, and it is.
Does that mean they just started adding it to it? Because I'm like, the FDA been testing that shit for years, right?
Right. I want to think that like a batch had some in it, maybe by accident.
That's what, that would make me feel better because I'm like, I understand a bad batch goes out every so often, but like,
right.
are you telling me that it was okay for all these years and now you're saying it's not? Like, which one is it? You know what I'm saying?
Like that happened to be.
Because how
one of the
has Skittles been
stabilizing
around for,
agents.
I don't even know how long, but I'm assuming at least 30 years.
Right.
At least.
That could have been the secret to what makes it so
low
fucking
key.
good, you know?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Oh,
You
like-
eating titanium dioxide? You ain't know?
Damn. It could be like Subway when they took the yoga mat out, and then now the subs aren't as good.
They took the yoga mat out?
Okay, so so the bread at Subway used to have the same ingredient that yoga mats have in them.
Holy shit! I had no idea.
And like, and in my opinion, I feel like Subway has not been as tasty, like as of last like 10 years.
Damn, so yoga mats taste great.
Yoga mats make the bread nice and spongy or something. I don't know. I'm good.
Damn.
You can kill it. You can kill it. I'm good. Yeah, man.
Yo, that's crazy. Nah, you know what? You want to hear some out of pocket shit? I seen somebody with a air shrinked cat. They was like, this going to the Chinese store.
Hair, like
They
fur
was-
and everything.
Nigga, it still had the fur on it, bro. And it was literally a full-grown cat like this. Shrink wrap, nigga. You know the little joints that you take the air out, like those little machines that suck
know
the
exactly
air.
what you're talking-
The
Those vacuum seal.
vacuum seal. That shit was
Throws in a
vacuum,
freezer
bro. It
bag.
was a vacuum seal cat like this, bro.
For freshness.
That was the craziest tweet I ever saw in my life, bro. I was like, you
Oh.
have got to be kidding me.
The
This
whole
can't be
cat.
real. The whole cat was vacuum sealed, bro.
They didn't even butcher it. Like they didn't even
Nigga, no, bro.
skin it or something.
No, it was in there. I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh my god. Cat can't taste good.
You think so? I
There's
think
no
it
way.
might.
I don't think it tastes good, man. There's no way.
Listen, bro. They've been saying, I think a couple things taste good that we don't want to admit. I think cat tastes good, I think rat tastes good, and I think dog tastes good.
Okay, rat's
Because-
probably decent.
because if-
sorry, but that is like
First of all, these speculations about Chinese stores, Chinese restaurants feeding us cats and chickens and cats and rats and
Right.
dogs. Like the stereotype came from somewhere because places were caught doing this, y'all. Places were caught doing this, so it was a stereotype, and it's some shit there was a little truth to it. But I think that we've eaten more of those three animals than we realize.
It's possible.
Because this the thing, bruh. When you order sesame chicken at the Chinese store, it don't even have the texture that chicken has.
Oh, not at all. It has this weird spongy kind of like this hollow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That's the thing, bruh. The
agree.
Chinese store, bruh. I always wanted to own a Chinese restaurant and just have a bunch of Asian people working for us, so it looks authentic.
You got to do that, yeah.
But they're really feeding us garbage over there, y'all.
It's crazy.
None of the food tastes the way the chicken wings taste, and you can see that they're actually chicken wings, but they do something else to them. Why does it have that yellow dye on it?
Right.
What's the yellow dye?
I don't know. They brine it in something. Yeah.
Why does it have the yellow dye? Why you
Yeah.
can't just give me the chicken wing without the yellow dye?
It's got to be some.
But and then the
flavors going
chicken is not. It's not even in chopped chicken state.
Right.
When you break it apart, the texture is not meat. It's
Right.
meat, but it's not though. It's like kind of tough.
on. Right. Well, it's never visibly seasoned, but it's always salted all the way through.
Yeah,
Into the
that's
meat.
another thing too.
So that's why I'm like, they just got to be brining it in something crazy as hell. Maybe it's like rice vinegar or something.
It's
in
changing
blend.
texture a lot too, though.
Yeah, because it makes the meat like dumb soft.
It makes it soft, and then it also has this weird. It's got a weird. It's just different, bro.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you
And
mean.
it's like, and outside of that, even if it's not that, think about sweet and sour chicken. You know
quit
how
eating
it's
that
like
shit,
deep
man.
fried, and then
Yeah.
you dip it in that sauce.
Yeah, I quit eating that shit.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've been done.
That's
eating that shit, man.
mystery meat for
Yeah,
real.
Yeah, yeah.
That is not chicken.
Yeah, I
It
definitely.
doesn't even look like chicken.
Yeah, at least McDonald's stepped up the
The nuggets.
situation.
It don't even look like chicken. That sweet and sour shit. Whatever's
Yeah.
on the inside of that little hush puppy looking thing,
Yo,
it ain't chicken.
yeah. If you bite it and then hold it and look at it, the inside,
It's not
yeah,
chicken. It's white. It's like
it's kind of white. Yes,
and it's not even white meat white. It's like white.
Yeah.
Like it was dyed white.
I don't even
Like
know.
what is that stuff?
But the texture is not. It's not strips.
and
of
it's not even chicken.
yeah,
It's not even a chicken texture.
Yeah, it's like kind of bubbly. I don't even know. Nah, man.
What
Nah,
the
man.
fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be. You never know, man. It could be pigeon meat.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think we've eaten some crazy ass. I think we've eaten cat, dog, rat, pigeon, bruh.
Right. Pigeon probably tastes fine, honestly.
Pigeon might taste fine, but depends on what type of pigeon. Like a New York City pigeon.
Yeah, you don't want New York pigeon.
New
You
York
want-
City, but a New York City pigeon is eating a lot. It's eating
They're fat.
bread from a hot dog that just got thrown on the ground.
Right.
So it's kind of fresh.
Yeah.
That's like fresh off the stove in the animal kingdom.
It's true.
You know what I'm
It's true.
saying?
It's
Like,
true. It's true.
Like, so
That's like farm raised style. Like
yo,
it's
for
a
real,
Purdue-
dog.
a
For
Purdue
real.
pigeon.
Yeah. A hot dog that's only been sitting on the ground for 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
he's actually eating good.
That's a good meal for a
That's true.
pigeon.
Pigeons don't give a fuck though. They'll eat chicken. Like pigeons will eat other birds. Like they don't.
Yeah, they will.
You could literally. Yeah, they don't.
So
eat
yeah.
man. Seagulls too.
What was that hat that you used to have with the pigeon on the front
With
and the
on
pigeon
it.
shit?
It was staple brand.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember those hats were everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody
Staple.
had those hats.
Staple
Those-
made crazy clothing.
They sold a lot of they sold those hats.
If I
in
found one, I'd
mad.
buy it again.
Yeah, that'll be a good vintage piece to buy.
Yeah.
That'd be a good vintage piece to buy.
If I could find a snapback of that, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, it was certain pieces that like back in that blog era of rap, like the boutiques were having, like the brands like the Hundreds.
The Hundreds, yep.
They were dropping some pieces that were like, hold up, nigga, this shit crazy.
Crooks
Like,
and Castles. I saw somebody wearing
Crooks
a
and
Crooks and Castles shirt the
Castles,
other day. Yeah, the Hundreds, Crooks, Who else? That was when like Ice Cream and BBC stuff was kind of popping.
Yeah, it was
like-
popping again.
Yeah. That's true.
Was
Yeah,
that the era when you had the jeans with the dog running across the crotch? Was that era, or it was a little bit later actually?
Because that was BBC.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, it was. It was a dog running across the crotch again, and they had
Clips
the ice
had the
cream
brand.
sneakers.
Yeah, ice cream sneakers.
The ice creams were
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Niggas was the ice creams went stupid.
That was LRG was kind of popping, and
The only thing
little
was the
bit.
ice cream skate team really never really like. It was a great concept finding dope black skaters. I wish they would have won more competitions though.
Yeah, but so you got to get the good.
You
talent,
got to
though.
you got to get
really
the trophies
pull it
under
down.
that brand. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but it was some side shit too, probably. You know what I mean? Like, it was some shit that Pharrell started, but he's also a super poppin' music artist. How much time and attention can you give to it? But
I agree.
you know, or finding somebody to put that, having that attention over it.
I think a rapper came out of that situation.
Pharrell was the rapper.
But I think
The
his,
Clips.
his ice cream skate team. I think like
You talking about you
was
talking
Buddy or
about
somebody.
Terrell Owens? No, not Terrell Owens. Terry Kennedy.
It could be Terry Kennedy.
Terry Kennedy's on trial. Like, Terry Kennedy's in jail right now.
Is he really?
Nigga, he did some wild shit. I think he shot somebody. Like,
Damn,
he
man.
was arrested for like attempted murder or
Didn't
something
even look like
crazy.
the type, man.
But it was crazy, bro. Like, he was just in the news.
Whoa.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look that joint up real quick because,
Damn, man.
yeah, Terry.
But yeah, the
Kennedy.
boutique shit was. I haven't set foot in a boutique in a while. Really, honestly, like I really haven't.
Terry Kennedy, an autopsy found. Whoa.
So he got locked up. Damn, man. And like,
An autopsy. Wait, hold up.
whoa, oh, okay. So there is a body. There is definitely a body.
He killed somebody, bro. Or he's charged with first degree murder.
Yeah, you get.
Has been charged with first degree murder after allegedly beating a man to death in Illinois.
Oh, he beat him to death. He didn't even shoot
Yeah,
him.
an autopsy found that he died of blunt force injuries to his head, and the medical examiner office ruled that the death was a homicide. So Kennedy from Long Beach, California, had initially been charged with aggravated battery in a public place, and also he threatened the officer.
Damn.
And theft, according to court records. I don't know. He
That's a
racked
lot.
it.
That's a
What
lot.
the fuck, man?
That was one day.
That was one incident, bro.
Damn, bro.
What the hell, bro?
Mm.
You remember he used to date Angela Simmons?
He did for a little bit. He did.
That was a pretty
That was a peak for his career.
low key. That was a peak for us. Like, ice cream niggas, we was like, oh shit, bro, I got Red Run's daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that was crazy. Yeah, like,
that was
man.
kind of crazy, yo. That
Yep.
was kind of crazy. Like, a nigga from Long Beach, skateboarder,
Right.
is dating Angela Simmons. What?
Which is crazy.
That was crazy because Angela had just got we just realized Angela was fine as hell at that point.
She had just kind of like
Niggas
started
was like,
budding.
hold
yeah,
up,
but
Angela
she-
kind of
she-
fine.
Right.
She just went viral. And I don't know, bro. I feel like it's always mixed reviews when Angela Simmons goes viral. I feel like half the people be hating on her, and then the other half be like, she's looking great. And I don't know what that's about, bro. It just feels like
Yeah.
it's always mixed review when Angela Simmons drops for some reason.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. I don't know. I never had any hate towards her or
Yeah, I'm about to say.
thought she was corny or nothing, but
Yeah,
I don't
I mean,
know.
no,
it
yeah, I
just
don't know,
seems like.
it
it just seems like,
not
yeah.
her, I guess
But you know who I didn't fuck with at first? I used to watch Run's House. Did you watch Run's House?
a little bit.
Man, I loved that shit, bro.
Yeah, a
I
little
loved
bit.
Run's House, bro. I don't know why. I loved that show, bro.
It
And I used to
was
think
kinda
JoJo
like
was corny. But I fuck with JoJo now that JoJo's gotten older, though.
JoJo, when he was younger,
He was a little corny, bro.
He had to, he had to like age a little bit. He had to
Yeah,
chill.
but when he got older, bro, when he was on that growing up hip hop, that nigga was pressing niggas. He was like, hold up, nigga, you ain't finna talk crazy. I was like, let's go, JoJo, fuck these niggas. JoJo ain't going for that sweet shit, bro.
Yeah, man, yeah. He
Yeah,
definitely
bro,
was,
you ain't finna
kinda-
try JoJo, like,
He was trying to
yeah.
establish his position in
Yeah,
in
he ain't
the
playing with
hip-hop
these
world,
niggas out
you know?
here. So I fuck with JoJo heavy.
He had a couple singles, man.
And then Diggy just took off out of fucking nowhere. It was like, where did Diggy come from?
Diggy
We knew he
kinda
played
right.
around with rap, but JoJo was the rapper.
Right.
We weren't. I would say I wasn't the biggest fan of JoJo's music though. It didn't do nothing for me.
Right.
But Diggy came out of nowhere and was just like the best out of nowhere.
Sometimes it's like that, though. I mean, and like if sometimes like the fact that he documented the whole journey, where like we got to see him, we kind of saw him create the JoJo persona.
Yeah.
So maybe that
that's
kinda
always
took
hard
away
too, man.
from
Really
some of
growing up
the-
in front of the camera like that, bro. Like,
Yeah. We get
Yeah.
to see you because Diggy got to be. Because Diggy was a little young kid, so like he'd kind of get little cameos and stuff. Like he'd come in
Yeah.
with little.
they be trying to clown. They be trying to not Diggy. They be trying to clown Russie, the youngest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He'd really
They be,
just have
they be
cameos
clowning
like
that nigga because I remember one time somebody stitched together a video of him on a red carpet with his brother Diggy. They was like, Russ, what do you have going on? It's like, well, I'm in real estate school right now, so I'm excited about that. And that was it. And they were like, okay. And they were like, Like they was trying to clown him for it. I was like, bro, he ain't no celebrity, bro.
Yeah, let
like
that man have a regular life.
the nigga Rusty's always been cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all clowning him now? But I guess it's like it's just interesting to see the ones who choose to be the celebrity, and because you have the choice at the end of the day.
No, it's true.
You can choose if you want to be a celebrity because your dad is a celebrity. You're automatically gonna have a foundational level,
Right.
and a little bit of an advantage in terms of like popularity and garnishing attention. But you still got to make something out of it, though.
You do. But you get the pop, you get that, you get the advantage of that. You get either way. If he's in real estate, he's got the startup money.
Yeah, and
So, like,
you got the startup money. You got a little bit of advantage, like. Yeah, that's
connections.
helping, and you get to jump out the gate doing all right too.
Right.
Like,
Plus you have a namesake, and
right.
Like, so yeah, at least you have that going on. So, but you're making your own money technically, like you said.
For
And
sure,
it's like,
for sure. Paying your
so-
own taxes, learning how to be an adult.
Yeah. Like trying to be famous is a whole nother thing in itself, and like it can backfire on you so quick.
It damn sure can.
So like that's my thing. Like too much coverage can be like.
One of the things, like, that's one person that I would love to interview. If I could interview anybody, one of my favorite interviews would be Rev Run.
That would be a good interview.
That would be.
That
I
would
would love to have that interview. That would be amazing.
That would
Because I
probably be a
fuck
good
with
interview.
Rev Run heavy,
That'd be a
bruh.
dope interview, man.
Bruh, Rev Run, like if Rev Run went on somewhere like the Drink Champs right now, clear the alcohol out the way. Can we let this nigga get these stories off, please?
Hey,
like,
look, you're doing it in the chapel. If you want to.
like,
Like-
bro, I don't care where we need to be at, bruh. I need me a good 2.5 hour Rev Run interview.
No, I'm for real.
Where he literally just gives us his story, bruh.
And it's been a minute too, so I'm like, yeah,
It's
he's
been a minute since we seen a good Rev Run interview.
Oh man, that would be a good interview.
But Rev Run's the shit though. Like, I'm trying to get on that email list when he says the little email scriptures out every morning. I'm trying to get on that email list.
Oh man. That would actually. His brother would also be a crazy interview.
Russell, oh my God. A Russell interview would be bonkers. Y'all have
Because
no
his
idea.
life has been crazy lately.
I don't even know. He wouldn't do one. No, he wouldn't do one.
Because
He wouldn't
wanna-
do
it-
one.
His like off limits topic list would be.
He's
so
talked
long.
about a lot of wild shit though in the past. So we do have a lot of wild shit. We have a lot of positive and just some like wildly just wild shit he was doing. So
Yeah. Just generally being a.
I would love to
billionaire or
get that
whatever.
type of interview from him.
That
Where
would-
it's literally at all. But he's like that anyway. Like, he's so nice, but he curses like crazy.
Right.
And it's funny watching him and his brother talk. He was like, Ron, what, Ron, what the fuck is this, man?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
They're like two different.
man, they're just so opposite, bro.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is crazy, dog.
No, they are completely.
But
different
Run's house
individuals.
was the shit, bro.
I did like that show, man. I definitely will say.
Niggas really be sleeping on how good of a businessman Russell Simmons is.
Yeah, I know. He's
And
doing
I
the same
still
thing.
think he's not only one of the best businessmen, but this nigga is obviously smarter than you niggas. Out of all the people that took the opportunity to get the fuck out of the Dodge, as soon as the Me Too movement started, he said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take my money and
Let me sell everything and get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here
take my
because
money and get out of
y'all
here.
ain't finna destroy my legacy.
Hell nah, man. I'd
Like-
be like Andrew Tate and go to Hungary or some shit.
Yeah, bro. He ain't been back since.
No, he's still there. Yeah,
And I
He's
don't
still
blame
there.
him.
He is still there. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if like, I don't know if
I would go over there. I'd pull money out my savings.
I
to
definitely
book
go
that
to
trip.
Hungary, but
But he's not in Hungary. He's in some like he's in some sort of a resort. He's in some sort of resort
oh, is he now?
in
Oh,
like
okay.
Thailand or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have kind of loose laws.
He got
about
money
that,
to be
too.
protected and everything, so
Yeah,
he good over there.
Yeah.
Beautiful place. It's probably hot as hell in Thailand though.
I heard it's like crazy hot. Yeah.
But it's perfect for him. He's doing yoga. Like this a
But you
yoga
be at a
trip.
resort for like nothing.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. It's like everything's mega cheap there, so like you can live like a king. It's like going to Africa. It's like you're going to Nigeria or something.
Yeah.
I heard you can go to Lagos or it's like one of the big cities in Africa and just like
Go out of control.
get like
Just
penthouse
ball out of
suites
control.
and, yeah, whole 9 5-star dining and shit. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a good interview though. I would definitely tune into that one.
That won't be fire, man. I need that Rev Run. And I need to get on the email list.
Get at us.
I need an
For real.
interview, and I need to get on the email list
Yep.
for that.
No, for real, man. Even if you got to be good.
Shit, I won't curse at all.
Hey, you know what I mean?
That's easy.
Best behavior.
Yeah, that's easy. But I'm getting these questions off though.
Oh yeah. You can word them. You can word them in a PG.
That was my That was like
PC,
my
whatever.
Cosby show. Like I fuck with that show like that.
Yeah.
That was a real black family.
Right.
I
'cause
do.
it was-
Yo,
it
you know
was like
what?
his
I
actual
like
family,
watching
you know?
black family TV shows. I do like that. I like watching black family TV shows.
Like reality TV shows, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
I fucked with the Cosby Show. I fucked with that wasn't reality. That was sitcom. But I fucked with Run's House of my generation. The T.I. show was lit.
T.I. show was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit was funny, bro.
T.I. is just funny in general. I'm
T.I.
sorry.
Tiny and all them kids they got, like,
Yeah.
bro, it was always something going on. And it was always interesting. Like,
Speaking of T.I., his kids, King is wilding out. Right
oh,
right now.
yeah. He a little goon, nigga.
Yeah,
That shit
King.
crazy. That shit's crazy.
I don't know where he got that energy for what I do, but
Let me think. What other family shows was I fucking with heavy?
let's see.
Ball in the Family. Fire. Ball in the Family. That's what all the ball boys.
Balls. Yeah.
LaMelo,
okay. Yeah,
LiAngelo,
Ball in the family. Yep. Okay. Yeah,
LeVar, Tina, the wife.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit was crazy because it was like watching them hustle this
Yeah,
shit
you
to
just
the
they're trying to enterprise the whole. That's all they're trying to
man,
do.
hustle this shit to the top, bro.
Yeah. Like
And,
everything is like a move. Everything is
Bruh,
like
bro, LeVar is such a black dad, nigga. Like, I know exactly how that shit, like, this is exactly how it is being in the house with a dad, bro. I remember Lonzo, I think. Yeah, Lonzo, I don't know, whatever Mello. Mello had some friends stay over. They eat breakfast in the morning and go right outside and start shooting around. Nobody cleans up after themselves.
'Cause they gotta clean it.
Sticker comes outside. He said, "Hey, boy, I know y'all boys ain't out here playing no goddamn basketball. You done left all these dishes on my damn sink." I was like,
he kept it real.
yo, that
Hey,
shit.
you get real
all
dad
of them,
moments and
bro.
shit.
All of them like,
Hey.
oh shit. Go back in the house. He's like, I ain't your maid, boy. He said, I cooked your breakfast. You gonna clean it up.
Hey, that's what's
Like,
up.
I'm like, oh yeah, this shit real, bro.
Yeah, that is
It's
real.
so real, bro.
And that is appreciated. You know what
That's
I mean?
appreciated to watch, bro. Same with that's what Run's house was like that too, bro.
He did kind of run
Run
them like
bossed
a
up
regular
on them
house.
niggas quick, like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, y'all out here going crazy
Hey,
right
we
now.
got money, but y'all gonna act like
y'all
regular
go,
people.
y'all ain't finna be out here wilding.
Yeah. That's a crazy balance to have to keep anyway. I get that. Like once you got money, man, if you're like kids that are born into money.
Right. Let's see. Mike Tyson biopic on Hulu, August 25th. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I saw that. I don't know, man.
You ain't really hyped for it? I didn't see the
I
trailer
mean,
for
it's
it.
probably gonna be interesting.
I've watched him do so
Right.
many podcasts that it's
Yeah.
like I feel like I really am in tune with the story now.
Yeah.
So watching the biopic should have came first and then all the podcasts later.
Right.
Because I feel like I'm pretty tapped in. I know how he feels about everything pretty much.
Well, remember he did the HBO.
But the
interview
biopic
or
is a
whatever.
movie though.
Right.
So yeah, it'll be interesting still.
He like told it all in that interview. I feel like already. Kind
Yeah.
of, that like 3-part interview or whatever it was. That came out. Yeah.
So it'd still be interesting to watch though.
It'll definitely be interesting to watch. I would say.
Yeah.
Because like Robin Givens, Robin Givens was crazy as hell.
That whole thing is really wild, bro.
Yeah, like
That was
she's
really
crazy
wild
too,
that somebody
bro.
went through that publicly. Like he was really getting fucked, bro. Like
Yeah, man.
he lost everything.
Yeah, she
She cleaned this nigga out, bro.
She aired bro out like that was which he
Yo,
was
this
like
shit is crazy. We have not seen that yet.
he was in like
I
a
don't
state
know the
where,
last time I seen that. Hey, low key, yo, no, Will and Jada, bro. If anything ever really goes truly south with that, we might see that shit might get ugly, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
you know it's a biopic coming on that one.
That shit
It might
gonna
be
get
20
ugly.
years from now or whatever, but you know they're gonna cut one on that one.
Oh my God, that's the one.
A tell-all.
I just can't believe that he has to add that to his story. A Will Smith biopic isn't gonna include him slapping Chris Rock. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But that's crazy. Ain't that crazy how like your biopic has to include that moment now? Your documentary has to include that moment now.
I mean, as long as that's not like the turning point for his career in the biopic where it's like
Exactly. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. So it's like, cause he can have a 3-night documentary come out
He could.
easily
He could.
off of
He
each
could.
level. Fresh Prince, the rap career, Fresh Prince, movies to now to after movies type of shit. So, but I mean, it just sucks that really think about it. That's for sure gonna be in his
yeah.
that is 200% going to be in his documentary,
Definitely gonna be.
which is crazy.
Yeah. But to
That
be
would
in
be
good taste,
crazy.
he's gonna have to wait a minute. It's gonna have to be a while for that.
He can't drop a biopic till he about 80, 90
That's what I'm
now,
saying.
bro.
He's gonna have to be up
He
there.
just put another 40 years on that shit, 30,
Yeah.
40 years on it.
Yeah. Because he's got to rebuild his career again. It's got to like, you know what I mean? He's got to build a happy ending
Yeah. We need some real closure after that, bro.
on it. Right. Because people are just feeling bad for him now and shit.
Damn.
Like at this point, which,
That's sad, man.
I mean, he's still doing Bad Boys, you know, so he'll be all right.
But it's we still don't know. We need to see them together. Like,
True.
we almost need to see some sort of resolution because in 30, 40 years, he still might be with Jada, bro. We don't know.
It's a good
They
point.
still might be together, bro.
That's an excellent
And all
point.
this shit people was talking and shit. I know I was probably even talking like, yo, he need to leave her alone. They might be together 40 years from now. It might really be till death do them part.
They really might be. Yeah, they might be like.
Yeah,
some
we don't
ride or-
know.
Yeah, hey, they might be with it, man. I mean, they seem like they on the same page at the moment or whatever. You know, I don't really know a whole lot about them personally, but yeah, that is. I think that if they, as long as he plays his cards right now and he like picks his movies good, gets a good manager,
Yeah.
he can recover from this.
He can. It's got to be. We still need that apology.
We are gonna need some kind of apology.
We need a conversation, and we need y'all niggas in the same room.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be years because of the way it even unfolded. Like even the way it's still unfolding, it's like,
Right.
what the fuck?
you know, you're gonna get an Oprah sit down popping.
Oh my god, I do not want to see that.
And that's he's probably gonna do some kind of like weak ass apology on there.
Some whack ass shit.
He's probably gonna cry. He's definitely gonna cry.
Oh my god, please don't cry.
You know they're gonna get some good memes off of that too. And yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. Like celebrities don't do quality apologies anymore. It's not
No, they
thing.
don't. That's just crazy. Oh damn, my dumb ass. I keep spacing out. That's what happens when I hit that CBD.
That's what happens, man.
I feel like we talked about T Grizzly already. I don't know why, but I feel like we talked about that last week. I could be mistaken.
His gaming streaming thing.
Yeah, his online
GTA.
server. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that last week?
I don't think so. I don't
Really?
think we did.
Damn,
Yeah.
I feel like I had a full conversation about this. I mean, we're at 2 hours.
There's
though.
so much money in that, though. I would say
It is. I mean, he's making
Yeah.
$200K. T Grizzly making $200K off gaming on his own GTA server. So I mean, he's really getting it. Like,
You can get a lot of money.
I know what it was. The last interview that I did, I talked about it there. That's what it
Gotcha.
was.
Okay.
But it was crazy though because T Grizzly is getting bread, so he's got his own server, and you got to pay between $100 and $400 or $500 to be on the server, depending on what level you want in his GTA server.
Wow.
Then you pay monthly. I don't know if you pay monthly after that, but you might pay monthly or whatever like that in that server. But then so he's getting money from there. And he's also streaming it on Twitch, so he's getting the Twitch bag. Then he's taking the re-uploads from Twitch and putting them on YouTube and getting the YouTube bag. Plus he's getting advertisement for the thing. So he was like, this little thing now is only gonna be like a couple of grand a week. All of a sudden turned into like $50K a week.
Cut that shit like 500 times. That's how you do it, though. That's
Yeah.
literally how you do it. That's that. That's the Twitch clips machine, man. Like, yeah, the YouTube clip
Twitch
machine.
clips machine, yeah.
Just flip them, like, yeah.
I'm
you
trying
just-
to become the Twitch clips machine, but
That's how you do it. Which is, I don't know how to like. Twitch has weird guidelines too. Like Twitch, like you definitely can't get away with like you can't like there's like you can't even play around with the list of words that are off limits.
oh no,
They'll
hell
ban
no,
the shit out of you.
they're gonna crucify you.
Yeah, they'll wreck your ass on that shit.
Yeah, they damn sure will.
And like they like any kind of controversial topics. Well, actually, you could probably get away with a lot more with that actually. On the controversial topics, as long as you don't have to say like trigger words.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm with it, man. If you do the live shit, that's when you take calls and shit.
The live shit goes crazy,
That
bro.
shit would be fun, man. Oh, that should be fun as hell.
I used to do live streaming,
Right.
bro. So I'm already battle tested for that shit. I know how it goes.
Yo,
It's crazy to do it right. Be over there going crazy, but yeah, I'm down to do it, yo.
put a wild topic
Oh, we gotta
up.
talk about this. Damn, the Kenley police.
Oh shit, yeah.
I
we
completely
should.
forgot about that. That was what I meant to start with, but I wanted to hit Shane's stuff first. So all the Kenley, the police department, which it kind of looked like only 7. Police department small. They only got population 2,000.
2,000 people, yeah.
In
something
Kenley,
like
North Carolina, all of the police officers have put their resignation in because of the new city council member, the new city manager. And within the last month, she's only been working there for a month. It's a black woman. Can't remember her name.
Yeah.
I wish I did.
Apparently, she was
Do you have your
creating.
phone on you?
Yeah, I got my.
Apparently she was creating a hostile
environment.
work environment in a month and a half. So everybody put their resignation in. And in 12 days or something like that, there's going to be no police officers. They got 3 part-time cops left. Nobody's making any comments on it, even though the police chief is talking spicy on the internet.
Yeah.
Talking about, he won't say what it is, but you're obviously alluding to everything sounding mad corny. Like, just spit it out, bruh. Don't be out here alluding and stuff. But it is going to
Say
be
what you
interesting
gonna
to see.
say.
It's interesting to see. Like, I don't know too much about this lady, but one of the things that they did make sure they wanted us to know was she filed for discrimination, gender, and racial discrimination with her last employer in South Carolina, and the case was dismissed. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. I don't know if that means her credibility is shaky because they dismissed the case because she wasn't winning, or I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Right.
why they felt the need to tell us that, but I feel like it was to kind of like discredit the claim, the original claim, if it was dismissed.
That's my guess. Is that they
So
were trying to,
yeah,
like,
I just don't
discredit
100%. So I don't really know too much about this lady.
But all I do know is
that
no police is not good.
All I do
guess,
know
huh?
though is that y'all acting like y'all don't want to say why y'all putting your resignation in, but then say you'll withdraw it if she gets fired.
Right.
Sounds so lame. Just
Yeah, that
stand
doesn't
on that
make a
shit,
whole lot
bro.
of sense.
Just stand on it, bro. That sounds weird. But I'm interested to see what could she have done in the last month and a half. Now, hostile work environment wise. Now, one of the things that I am wondering,
I've been in some hostile work environments, man. It's crazy.
well, this is the thing. They were saying that the changes she was trying to implement would make their jobs more dangerous or something along those lines, or it's not conducive to how they need to perform their jobs.
Right.
So what I'm curious about is if she has relinquished force on the officers and they don't want to go patrol these neighborhoods because they're not allowed to legally apply the same pressure they were applying to people physically. Maybe Kelly police have been slamming people down, drawing their weapons on people for the sheer thrill of it because they scared of everybody. You know, we don't know. I don't know at least how the Kenley police operate. They could be the worst. I know Raleigh police operate.
It could be the opposite. It could be that she was telling them to go easy on people, and they felt like that put them in danger because they're not whooping ass.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know what that is. I'm curious to know why whatever she was putting in place they felt like it was putting them in danger at work.
Yo, for some reason, I can't find it now.
It was WRAL, I know.
Yeah, it definitely was.
But so yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna look more into it though. But I'm curious to know why everybody's resigning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or maybe, shoot, I don't know.
Because think about that. How crazy
That's crazy,
that is.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
You and
The
everybody
whole police
at your
department,
job.
y'all causing strikes. Police officers are causing strikes.
Yo.
That's why this whole thing. See, it's not talked about enough, bro. Blue wall of silence. They really be acting like people can't have conversations about it.
Oh, it's like it's a club for real.
Yeah, and it's like so crazy. Like these this brotherhood these people feel like they have that has this like supremacist connotation to it. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, for sure, man.
The police brotherhood is like a white supremacist group, even though you don't have to be white, you could be anything.
Right.
But it's a supremacist group. You
They
know
have an
what I'm
understanding
saying?
between each other that, like, yeah, if something happens, hey,
when
look,
they
I got your back,
when
no matter
they
what.
rep it like a gang, you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like y'all be
yeah.
repping that shit like y'all a street, like y'all are a street gang,
Oh, for real.
an organized gang.
Which is crazy.
So yeah,
Lying under oath and shit.
shit weird. And you know they be having militia groups inside of police. Inside of police joints.
Oh, yeah, militia members, yeah.
People got tattoos, racial tattoos attached to militia groups. Like,
Yep.
this shit is crazy.
No, I think that's a lot of the problem with, like, the police department in general is that it's so
And
intertwined with all that other
A
kind of
move
stuff.
like this
You know?
happening, I don't know if it's true. I could be 100% wrong, but I would say it would look like that. Like, it would look like the chief is the head of whatever this group is that they have amongst each other.
Right.
It's not just employees. You're not moving like employees right now. You're moving like a gang, all for one or one for all.
Right. And
Yeah.
like, that's an environment that may or may not already be kind of toxic. So if you're
y'all
too
are moving,
toxic for a toxic
if y'all are
environment-
moving like that, to where everybody down to the chief is like, we're putting our resignation in.
Yeah.
We're not standing for this. Like, these are he on some shit like, these are my men. You know what I'm saying?
Wild
like,
shit, yeah.
these are my people or whatever. Like, he's his own militia. Like, so yeah, honestly, bro, and that makes me feel like this woman needs to take her security serious.
That is true. That is true.
Because I don't know what position she was in South Carolina, where she filed that case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, she's a city manager now, and armed people hate her right now.
Which is
Armed people with training hate her right now, and yeah, that I would hope that they would never touch her, but. That goes back to the extreme people where, what about the townspeople who are, well, we're riding with the police. He's been our sheriff for 27 years. We trust in him. He keeps us safe. And they start throwing shit or spitting at, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
No, that is true. No, like
I feel like she needs to take her hopefully she is.
yeah, she exactly like you said, yeah. Hopefully,
I would. I damn sure would.
Seriously,
And the city would have to pay for it too.
because she lit a big fire. That's
Yeah.
like the whole.
Well, I don't even know.
department-
She didn't even light the fire. The police department lit the fire by all resigning.
Right, but her name definitely seems to be.
But her name,
centered
but
in-
yeah, it's sparked because of her just arrival.
Right.
Her hiring.
No,
What is this woman doing that is so bad?
And like you said,
Like-
in a matter of
A month and
how
a
many
half.
months? Yeah, like a month. Yeah,
She ain't even been here that long.
yeah, which is
What the fuck is she do?
What is her name? Justine
Okay,
Jones?
look, this is what I'm thinking. If I was a cop, I would be against her. If she says something as wild as like, we're gonna go no guns. Everybody has to turn their gun in.
We're going UK.
We're going UK, yeah. Your gloves in a lockbox.
And everybody else has all the guns.
Everybody else has all the guns. All the civilians have all the guns. And you're not allowed to wear a vest no more. I'm with you. We gonna ride on her then. We gonna ride on her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like, or just something crazy that like blatant. Like she says something like, "So yeah, we're gonna I don't even think police cars are bulletproof. We're gonna unbulletproof all the cars so we can save about $40,000 this year."
Right.
We're like, whoa,
Yeah.
wait. So car just got shot at last week. Are you about to unbulletproof them? Like, so yeah, something like that where like my life is really at danger. But I wonder what the crime is like even in Kinston. Kinston is
It can't be that much, man.
Kinston's 252, I think. That's a
I don't know
252
what
area
the
code, I
is.
think.
But I mean, like, how much crime could possibly be going on in Kinley? Like,
Kenley, my bad,
Kenley,
not
yeah.
Kinston. I said Kinston. Kenley, yeah, Kenley, North Carolina.
it is like, okay, so if it's something to the point, okay, so like your chief is quitting too, so
yeah.
that means that it's something like your beat cops, your street cops would quit if it was something like, you know, like you said, they were taking away their
Right.
something that would.
If you were
keep them
taking my
protected.
insurance away, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, this is something like that. This
why is there a
something-
group of people down
Yeah.
to the chief and the chief out here making statements on Facebook and stuff? Like,
She probably playing with insurance. I bet you. I bet she playing with pension or something.
you think so?
That's how I have a feeling. She playing around with people's money.
What if they just hate her because she's a black woman that's a city manager and has more power over their positions now?
They could just feel some kind of
That
way.
could for sure be the case too.
could just feel
We
some
don't know. She could be really doing some shit that would have me pissed off, or they can hate her just because she's a black woman that might have. And I don't even know what city manager power. I don't know if a city manager can go into a police station and be like, no, y'all ain't quitting. All y'all fired. I don't even know if a city manager has that power.
Yeah, I don't know if she. There's probably some kind of council that has the. I would think. Like
Yeah,
city
you know what I'm
council or
saying? But
something
I
like
don't
that.
know. So it's like, that's why. But obviously, I feel like she does have some sort of power and authority over them to that magnitude. Because why would they be like, they're revolting right now?
Yeah.
Like the police department is revolting.
She has them like completely like
They're revolting.
they're in
Yeah.
full protest of her.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, she must have,
What kind of tyrant is she? Like,
or she must have she must have a certain level of power over them that they do not like her having, a black woman having.
True.
Over them.
because she might be totally in the right. Because we don't know the details. That's
We
really
literally
what
don't know
remember.
the details and they're not
Yeah.
speaking on it.
Yeah.
We could 2,000% be in the right. It could be one or two things.
And she might have just cleaned up something that was real
That's
bad.
a fact, bruh.
Like straight, like
There could have been some real corruption going on in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's seen it and she cleaning it up.
Yeah.
And they think speaking to the public first, like this person is creating a blank hostile environment,
Right.
rallying the sympathy of the townsfolks. They think it's gonna save them.
Right. They just resigned, and so they look like they were Like you said, yeah, they got ahead of it. They got out in front of it, which is
What if she quits and pulls a Kamala Harris? What's the attorney in Atlanta right now handing them Ricos out? What if she turns? What if she turns around and puts indictments out on 7 people?
If she get like internal investigations on them. yeah, that would be crazy.
They might be trying to punk her from an internal investigation.
Honestly, Kinley, I don't know what the population is, but
3,000 people, I could corrupt 3,000 people.
Yeah,
as the police department, bro.
Yeah, like,
nigga, you own the town.
Yeah,
you own the majority of the town.
Well, like that's like 2,000. That's so corruptible. Yeah, like that.
That's so corruptible, bro. They could do a lot of heinous shit.
Yeah.
That does not hit the blip on the radar at all, bro.
Yo, okay, 2,000 people. We're talking about like 5 stoplights, 1 grocery store.
Yes.
Maybe 2. Maybe 2. You
One.
know what I mean?
Definitely
like,
one of each school.
Yeah.
Only one middle school.
One of each school.
And you might even join another district because it's not enough.
It's probably
people.
like 12 churches though.
Facts. It's definitely 12 churches.
But yeah, that ain't really.
They could be running some crazy corrupt. They could become running a crazy corrupt system, and they think they can apply this pressure.
Right, and she ain't having that shit.
And she's like, you can apply the pressure you want to. I'm in the legal right to do this.
She'll burn the house down. She's
right.
Which and if that's the case, I'm like, hey, well, as long as
some
like,
shit, it's gonna be. I'm
her case
interested to
straight.
see how this plays out.
Yeah, this should
because I want to know what I have to know what the toxic work environment was, and I also have to know what she's doing and what I need clarification on the level of power that the city manager has, because it's really sounding like the city manager could fire everybody on the police department and the fire department if she felt like it. Like
that's what it seems like.
That's what it's feeling like.
Right.
It's feeling like she has a lot more power. Why is the chief squirming?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I think it was in protest. I don't think she fired anybody.
No, she didn't. It was they all resigned.
Right. Yeah.
Or put their resignations in.
Right. So like I think they definitely did it just because they don't like her. I think it's a personal thing, man.
Think about when they go to I guarantee I bet these 7 cops when they go to when they go out in public, I know people, bro. They be like this. You're so brave for standing on your. You're so brave for holding your position and not letting her treat you the way that she treat you. You know they're getting praise and when they go to Walmart, it's lit, nigga.
You talking 3 part-time cops or whatever?
No, not the 3 part-time cops. They getting spit on.
Yeah, about to because
they ain't quit. Man, so they ain't quit. Those three cops that didn't resign, y'all need to up your security too.
Oh, they live out of town.
Yeah, I hope y'all live out of town.
Yeah.
But I know the state troopers gonna be there and shit too. So
yeah.
But yeah, the ones who put the resignation in, there's at least half the town that's with them. Right. At least.
That's true. It's true.
So when they go to Walmart, Target, McDonald's, Starbucks, they're getting round of applause when they walk in. They are lit in their city right now.
They're like, put her in her place.
Right. They're lit in their city right now. I promise y'all.
Yeah, some
I promise y'all they are lit everywhere they go. Having these political ass conversations.
That's a good point.
About how it's crazy. Them small towns is wild like that, bro.
Your pastor in there giving like direct political views and shout outs.
Yes, exactly, bro. Your pastor on Sunday talk about. And we asked the guy. And we asked God. What's the sheriff's name? What was his name?
Justin. Justin something.
It was just and we asked the Lord that.
So Josh Gibson.
And we asked the Lord that he protect over Josh Gibson as he fights for our rights.
Fighting the good fight.
As he fights the good fight for our people in Kinley, North Carolina.
Like, God bless him.
We want to make sure everybody in the congregation is praying for you because you're doing something brave right now that we need. You know he's a celebrity right now, y'all.
You already know. He
out here making Facebook statements. This nigga lit, bro. He lit right now. Yeah.
You already know.
He is lit. He is lit. Y'all better follow. Yeah, you better ride until the wheels fall off.
Yeah, his local love on Facebook.
I want to see what y'all turn this into.
Yeah.
You're going to keep making statements. You're going to keep popping up at the news.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to lead a protest. Like, what's the next move, bro?
I don't know.
Because she's not going to comment on it. You doing more talking to her, which makes me feel like she got the power position right now.
That's what I'm saying. But their mission's going to be to get her up out of there. But, see, she's delicate, man. She's a delicate because she's black. And she's a female.
But if she didn't do nothing,
that's what I'm saying.
It don't even sound like there's an investigation going on.
Right.
They just whistleblowing.
Right. So like
But it don't sound like they filed any real investigation.
They got shit. Yeah.
They didn't file it with HR. That would make more sense if you said we've had hostile work environments in the last month. We filed a complaint with HR. Everybody refuses to get back to us. Now it makes sense for you to be talking about she needs to be moved and all this. You're not giving us nothing, bro. So it just looks like you hate that a black woman's in power over
Right.
you.
Right. Does she come in? What does she come in cussing at people every day? Like I don't understand.
Right. What the fuck is she doing, bro?
What kind of hostile work environment you?
I got to see both sides of the story.
Right.
I got to
Right.
see both sides of the story, but I'm dying to know how it plays out, though, for real.
Hey man. Hey.
I'm definitely dying to know how it plays out.
It should be interesting. Yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely, like,
This should
that
be
fun to
good.
see. But in the meantime, watch out, Kinley, because it's currently in purge mode right
Hey,
now.
yeah. Hey, Kinley, North Carolina, get strapped.
Yeah.
Stay safe. The state troopers are there. The 3 part-time officers are there to protect you.
They are there.
But also remember, there are 7 members of the police force
That's
running
right.
loose in your city right
That
now.
is right. That is right.
And they're clearly mad.
And state troopers do not have the power
And
to
the
arrest you. As far
wolves
as I
are
know.
like, it's going to take an hour to get to any crime scene. So everybody just stay on your P's and Q's for a little bit until they get this thing sorted out.
Minor crimes might be getting overlooked by the dispatcher right
Yeah,
about
shoplifting's going up.
now. Yeah.
Who you about to call?
They're
You ain't
not
about to call
coming.
nobody.
Yeah.
Nigga, ain't nobody finna call. Ain't nobody's coming, man.
Nah, they're not coming. Loud
So-
music, don't even call it in.
Yeah, they're not. There is no such thing as a noise complaint
Yeah, noise
party.
complaint.
Y'all might want to party like crazy,
Yup.
but who knows?
I don't even know what the hell Henley is, so
Have you a wild ass house party tonight or this week?
that's true.
But yeah, y'all stay safe out there in Kenley. It's lit. It's
Wait.
up.
Henley or Kinley?
Kenley.
It's Kinley?
Kenley.
Okay,
yeah.
it is Kinley. Okay.
Kenley. Yeah. K.
That's why, because I was putting it like, yeah, Kinley. Yeah.
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 All right, but that was it then. We'll just leave it there.
That'll work.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 3L Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Everything to 3L Podcast. Peace.
Hit that bell.
Oh, yeah, hit the bell notification. I always forget that. Hit subscribe and hit the bell notifications. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you hit the subscribe and turn your post notifications on. Help us get to 700 subscribers. And we on the way, y'all. Peace.
Going up.
Yeah.